Right, let's turn all this stuff on. And we're live. What's up, everybody? We are live for another D&D session, Land of the Lost, episode 18. Feels good to actually play on time and not skip like 24 sessions in a row. No one's sick, although Nutty's not here. We are a player short. Nutty has a night shift, so she's last couple of nights, so she's not here for this one. But she has a bottle to hide in, so it makes it a whole lot easier to drop her character out for a game, because she'd disappear in her bottle and be carried around by Arcos. So Arcos, just don't drop that bottle, okay?
Or die.
Or die, yeah. Because otherwise someone else has to take up that mantle.
Watch out, she might drown.
So we will kick this off. So without any further ado, we will drop into our... Just turn up my volume a little bit on Foundry. So, session 17, last session, last we left off, you had travelled to the ruins of a township called Berez, now called the Swamps of Berez, as it's been reclaimed by swampland after a flood that pretty much wiped Berez from the map. Once you gathered there and found your way, you made it to the Druid Circle, then over to the ruins itself. You located the bloodgrass component for the cure, and Sir Jarik, I believe it was, picked those fronds and found out very quickly why it was called bloodgrass, as he slashed himself open. But you managed to get what you needed. You also retrieved a book from beneath the statue of Marina. Jarik then spends some time studying this tome and gains little insight into the lord of these lands, Prince Strahd. Before finding rest for the evening, Saira aids Arcos in reaching out to a spirit from his past to gain some knowledge of alchemical potions and concoctions, so he can basically make the potion that you need to cure Reed and Ripple of their affliction. Seemed to go relatively well. You reach out to a former crewmate of yours from Mulgrave's Revenge, Alira Quill, a drow who was specialized in the alchemical. You finally got some rest, and then in the morning, about an hour before sunup, you got to work. You created 2 potions with a little help from your friends, a little help from Ripple, a little help from Orvan, and you managed to successfully concoct these potions that you needed. Ripple downed hers almost immediately, no questions, no hesitation. Reed, however, was a little hesitant, but eventually you both downed the potion. For a moment, nothing seemed to happen, but what followed was very painful for both of you indeed, and for those watching was also a harrowing event, as their bodies twisted and contorted, finally falling still. Moments later, they sit bolt upright, vomiting blood. The cure seems to have succeeded. The color of life returned to them both. During this time, however, Saira seems to have snuck away, leaving a small note offering apology, but she had to head home to speak with her family in an attempt to find answers for herself and for you. Not saying when she would return, but at least offering some explanation. You got yourselves situated. You started discussing what was to happen next. There was a interaction with this new book where you found yourselves involved in what seemed to be a memory or a portion of the past, of Strahd's past when he was a child. Returning back to the manor in the Berez Township, Arcos notices that the scarecrows that had been positioned around outside have moved position somewhat. It's a bit odd. Not much else was sort of thought about it. Jarik then decides to have a chat with the goats outside and try and get some more information. As one of the goats had come to a rather grisly end at some stage during the evening or early morning. Not getting a whole lot of information, you decide that maybe a trip to the castle to talk to the prince might be an option, or maybe even a trip to the mansion of Argynvost, which you passed on the way to the swamp, was also talked about. I don't think any decision was actually reached on what you were going to do. Jarik then asks the goats if they would like to be released, and they said sure, why not? Reed then attempts to break down the fence as there was no gate. However, in doing so, the skulls atop the fence posts around the goat's pen started to screech in an alarm-like sound, and the scarecrows started to contort, twist and move and sort of really jaggedly advance on you. And they do not look like they're going to be friendly. They look extremely hostile. Long claws, eyes of red and orange. So, with that being said, I have shown you guys what you are about to face. Just give me 1 second. I will show our... Let's go over to our battle map, because we're going to be going over there anyway. Chat, this is what they'll be facing, or what I envision they'll be facing. It looks like our cameras on that scene are not working properly. Hang on a second, what the hell's up with that? Oh, maybe I didn't change the thing. Hang on, I have to do a thing first, quickly. Won't take long.
Also, the goats exploded.
Yes, yes, also, that's right, the goats
Covered in blood.
The goats all exploded. Yes, the poor goats did explode. Where is that link? There it is. I did not change the group link when I redid it, and it's not showing your actual portraits. It'll take a second to load in. It's not what I wanted. Let's go over to sources. That's what I was after. Where's the group source? Oh, they've changed it. Sad people. So why would they do that? Library. Give me 1 second, chat. I do apologize for this. The one I was using had a group and an individual, so it looks like they've removed the group. So I will have to delete that and copy the individuals. But that's fine. Won't take long. Copy and pasta. Give me a moment to set this up. Team. Oopsie. And where was Nutty's one? Apologies, everybody. Right, we should be good to go. Alright, so we will change our map over here as well. Where's my swamp? Ruins of Berez. Activate. Unpause. So, I'll get you all roll initiative. You can do it from the scrolling things at the top of your screen, from your character sheet, or from the combat tab on the right, which is the cross swords. So at the top of your screen or run, you should see you should see your picture, and there should be a dice in the middle of it.
I'm gonna die.
Quite possibly. I mean, you could all die, ultimately. Right, so we have all our initiatives. Let's begin said encounter. So as you have started to be surrounded by these scarecrows that are moving very sort of jagged like and almost too quickly, they take several fast-paced jerky steps forward and then stop and then move again. Think of the nurses from Silent Hill and that sort of stagnated, jagged motion. The one strolls right up to you, Orvan, and comes up to you very quickly and then stops, raises a clawed hand. As you see his hand be raised, the bony hands just extended in 2 or 3 inch long bony claws, as well as it raises a hand and strikes at you. It will attack you with a 18, which does hit, dealing 7 points of slashing damage as it rakes its claws across your face and chest. So much so, as it sort of buries its claw deep into it, you can feel it hit bone as it slashes a large wound across your sort of cheek, and makes a screeching sound as it does so, and it's like inches, like an inch or so from your face, causing you to cower in fear. So you are now frightened until the start of the Scarecrow's next turn. So you will have disadvantage on your attacks against it, and until at the start of its next turn. I'm pretty sure it only has one attack. Yes, only one attack. So that is its turn done. Next up is this one, who, when it gets around the wall, charges into you, Arcos, from behind. Same thing, raises a clawed hand and strikes out at you, also hitting you, dealing 5 points of damage as it rakes across the back of your shoulders. And as you turn and sort of look into the face of this creature, now seeing him, it stands for you probably, how tall is Arcos? You're about 5'8", 5'9" ish.
Nope.
No,
He's
taller.
like 3'4" or something.
Oh, you're really short. Well, this makes
Yeah,
even,
really short.
This is even better. This thing towers over you. These things stand about 6.5 feet tall. They're very tall, very thin, very sort of spindly, made of sticks and bone, skull and sacking. And as it just rakes across you, you turn and look directly into its face, and it just screeches at you. Dust and worms and that sort of fall out of its mouth, and you are absolutely terrified at this vision of death, as you would probably call it, being Arcos, being terrified of this place already. Orvan, it is your turn.
Ah! Ow, that hurts so much. I'm going to bane the three, I guess the nearest. Yikes! They're all close to you guys too. The two, can I target 3 in a row? Or?
You should be able to shift click them to target. So shift T should be able to target more than one. If you can't, let me know.
So this one, you just yeah, and just cast Bane. Do anything else? Drop a blow?
Bane. You should be fine. Yeah, I think you've got those materials around.
So charisma of 14. If they fail, they lose a D4 from any attack roll or save that they do.
We've got one. What is your spell DC? 16. So I think we have some failures here. Oh no, we've got 2 success, 1 failure. So one has failed, which is, I believe, the one directly in front of you has failed.
Sweet.
So he will have to
And,
subtract a D4. That is fine. The other 2 have succeeded.
Does fear mean I have to keep moving away from them as well?
It just means okay. You can't physically move towards it, but it's right in front of you, so it doesn't really matter. It just means that any attack rolls that you had against, any attack rolls are at disadvantage while it is in line of sight, and it's only till the start of his next turn. So. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, that should be my turn. That's you?
Just do that. Yep, we go.
No worries. Arcos, you're up. Jarek, you'll be on board.
Okay. So he's there, so I've got to try and like fucking get him away.
Again,
Violence.
Yeah, again, the fear kind of works a little different, and the way I like to run fear and in 2024 is you don't have to run away. It's up to you. I mean, if you think your character would run away out of fear, just means that any attacks against any creature while you can see the source of your fear is at disadvantage. So remember, control for disadvantage on attacks, hold control before you click.
Oh, it's bring up the little pop-up anyway.
It does, indeed. So make sure you target your character.
Oh, no.
That's what you didn't do, that's why it popped up.
What?
Oh no, it targeted, so a natural 1. Was that a natural 1?
Yeah, it was a natural.
It was a natural 1. God damn. Natural 1 from Grimmy.
No.
Don't forget your luck
Other
rolls,
roll was really
guys.
good. Wasting that on disadvantage, you crazy fool.
So natural 1. You describe your failure then as a natural 1. How badly does Arcos freak out in this moment?
So he like looks up slowly, like trying to work out where to attack, and he's sort of got his hat, he's sword in his hand, and he's like, he just thinks to attack, and he just stabs, and it goes like nowhere near him, like not even in the crotch region. Like there's just a big gap between whatever counts as the bottom half of the Scarecrow, and it just hits air, and he just sort of pulls back, and he looks at it, and he's like, fuck. And then looking around and seeing how many of these fuckers there are, and realizing they're already one party member down, he's gonna be like, fucking run. And I'm gonna disengage and like just
bolt?
just leg it whichever direction we were thinking of getting out. I know we can't just leg it wherever we want in this place, because that's a good way to die, and I feel like Arcos knows that, but I can't remember which way we were headed.
Would be this way.
Yeah.
So that leads you out of the swamp.
Alright, so I will
Essentially to the east will lead you out of the swamp.
30 feet of movement to fucking that. So bonus action disengage and just fucking like pretty much like scurry under Jarik's legs. I'm like, fucking run!
And duly noted, as you sort of realize the peril that you could potentially in, you're terrified. You've just struck out at this creature, missed wildly, a wild swing, completely missing your target, and you just duck and weave, roguish styles, and you in between Jarik's legs, you sort of roll between, get back on your feet, and just start to run and start to bolt. That is your turn. It is now this creature's turn, moves in to you, Orvan. It too makes its attack at you. Also hits. Can't double for you, but you're kind of surrounded. So you take another 7 points of damage. At hurt, another large wound as this creature strikes out with vicious sort of, and it's almost frenzied the way that they move. It's very quick and just a frenzied sort of slashing motion as they move in quickly to each target. Another one staggers forward as far as it can, moving again towards you, Orvan. It seems that, I mean, you're sort of right there, unfortunately, as they move in. That is pretty much all it can do. Is it going to dash? Actually, it will dash down to here to move in on you. This one moves into Reed. Why is Reed invisible?
I was gonna ask that. I'm like, he's an outline. It's crazy. I can understand not being there at all, but like,
what has he got on him? It's weird. What did you do, Reed?
You can quite clearly
I did
see
nothing.
his character design there. Like it's.
Is it because you put me on that splash screen?
Yeah, I wondered that myself.
What splash screen?
Remember
on the
when we
main
were
screen
showing
before.
the main screen before?
No.
Is that where I'm like
they're all
active?
different. They're all different.
Oh, is it because I'm exhausted?
No, hang on. We'll delete you, and we'll add you back in and see what happens. Because that's weird. You shouldn't be invisible.
I was like,
There you go.
look at
Has he
this.
got invisibility?
No.
Because that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. So.
I mean, yeah, I'd love that.
What was your initiative? I forget.
1.15. I rolled a natty 1.
God. Okay. 1.15. Jesus Christ.
It's pretty bad.
Right, so there we go. So this thing rolls into you, targets you, and slashes away at you also.
Hey,
Also hits you, dealing 5 points of damage. Again,
a 12.
it slashes back and catches your armor and catches a chink in your armor. You feel the claws between your sort of where your breastplate joins your shoulder and buries deep into your shoulder. So yes, that's you are also now frightened, so your attacks are also at disadvantage until the start of this dude's next turn. That is his turn. This one rolls into you, Juriek. Makes his attacks at you.
Before you do that, I think I should have one more AC from the book, but I haven't got it on my thing at the moment. So just in case that rolls.
Did we not add that?
It's not showing at the moment.
No, we did not. I have to make a... We'll have to add that. So I can add a modifier. Season up custom formula. So your AC... Not a custom formula. Let's make it flat at the moment. So it'll be 16. Yes, I did forget about that. Why did that not work?
Did that last one hit me? It says the attack rolled a 12, but I have a 17 for AC.
No, it didn't hit you. Sorry. I can.
And I'm invisible again.
Yeah, went invisible as soon as it wasn't his turn anymore. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah, as soon as I wasn't target, I went invisible.
Okay, that's just annoying. I can undo the damage. So why? I wonder it's because you're exhausted. Maybe it is because you're exhausted.
I can take it off.
No,
No, it's not that.
that's weird.
What's the other effect you've got on?
I believe that's
hang
my
on.
Master of Blades.
That's your elevate. No, your elevation. You were underground.
Oh,
Oh,
you could be
Yeah.
happy underground.
You were.
Yeah, it might be an
your
underground.
elevation was wrong.
see? He was trying to bury me.
So why doesn't that adding your armor class to 16 when I've added a flat armor class? That's so fucking weird. Flat armor 16. Won't let me save it.
It's got the mage armor effect as well, don't forget.
Yeah, well, that shouldn't have any effect on it. If I'm setting a flat armor, it should be just flat 16, and it's not doing it. I'll just have to. We'll have to add. We'll have to make something up to add the.
Yeah, it's good.
Just make a condition with +1 AC.
Yeah, because that's what mine is. That's how we did my Master of Blades.
Yeah, yeah.
Was the status effect.
I know. Drew. I know. Styx knows how to do that. So we'll focus on that at the moment. So no, it did not hit you. So you are not frightened. It is going to attack Juriek, which does hit him with a 17.
No, because I will shield.
Shield, okay. Easy enough done. So you're not frightened. You do not get hit. You do not get hit. Glances off your shield. You see what's happening around you. Like, these things are closing in quickly, and they are doing some pretty nasty damage to your friends. That is its turn. It is now your turn, Juriek.
Yep, no worries. I will bonus action Blade Song. When I close this, maybe that'll work. Nope, it's not going to work me there. No.
You had it on. I've got it on.
Which,
I've got it on convenient effects. So
yeah, which didn't actually change my
Yes, it
uses,
did.
but that's okay.
it won't change your uses, but it'll change your AC and stuff.
Yeah, there we go. And then as a action, using a third level spell, for the one that is baned
Is
beside
this one up here?
Orvan, and the one that
Actually, I probably should put Bane on it actually, which I can.
it had some marker on it, so I thought it might have been that. But
It was just a target.
Fair enough.
Actually, it might have been. I actually might have done it already through the spell because of midi
Okay, so
Corel.
for these-
Oh, it has. Oh, look at that.
For these two that I've targeted, I'm casting the 3rd level Tasha's Mind Whip. Whoops, I cast that wrong. It should have been a...
You didn't cast anything at this stage.
No, because I collected 2, but I casted a 2nd level, so it didn't let me. No, it's still not doing it. I have targeted. It says I must target the tokens.
You obviously need to target more than one.
I have. I've got 2 tokens with red arrows pointing at them.
Right, let's
That's
have a
the
look
one
at the
up
spell.
by Orvan and the one right below him.
This is Mind Whip at 3rd level. How many targets can you target?
1 normally, and then 1 additional one for every spell at 3rd level or higher.
Range 90 feet. That should work. Are you... No, you're in the right place. One there. That's odd.
Am I not targeting them properly?
T to target. What's your color? So I'm not seeing red dots anywhere.
I'm blue.
He's got greenish. It's like a greenish
No,
blue.
teal. Sorry, like a cyan.
So the one right up and right of Orvan, and then the
No,
one
it's not letting me do it.
down and right of him.
Hang on, I can fix that real easy. I can just turn off the requiring target. It's easy enough. Right, now it should work. So it shouldn't actually ask to tell you that you need a target.
Okay, so they need to make intelligence saves. They have to beat a 15. But one of them's got a D4 minus.
Should do it automatically. You still didn't target them.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I've got both of them clicked.
That's weird because it's just try targeting one because it's not, they're not showing as targeted.
Now it's not
as a
letting me
roll.
untarget. Oh, there we go.
Just try the target again and just roll it. That'll be a midi QRL thing.
Right, let me try that again. So that
No,
it's come up with a pop-up box for me, but
yeah, it's still not targeting them. Oh,
But it doesn't show any target. It's weird.
That's weird. I can do it. I can fix it from anyway. Intelligence saves, yeah.
Yep.
Baned one first. Failed. And that one... succeeded.
Take 9. Is that 9? Yeah, 9 psychic damage, and on its next turn it must choose whether it gets to move, action, or bonus action. It only gets one of the 3. But
Not
the
a
one
problem.
that saved will take half as much damage of the 9, so it'll take 4.
Oopsie. Moved and Cedar took damage. Takes 4. No worries. Is that your turn?
That is it.
Few minor technical difficulties, but we'll get through there. Reed,
I
your
also
turn.
got hit a couple of times there too, because it's concentration. I completely forgot.
Just roll a single concentration. It's fine. So just a con save, and it'll be DC 10s because they weren't any higher than that. So say details and just it's just a con save. So Natty 1. Do you have a luck roll? If you want to re-roll it, up to you.
Really want that one.
Yes, no.
Oh.
Otherwise, Bane will drop.
Keep it. Straight Bane's gonna drop.
Bane will drop.
It's a good one.
Done. So your turn, Reed.
I'm going to use my bonus action to Giant's Might, which I believe I have to target myself.
Yes, you do.
And then I'm going to attack the Scarecrow above me with my scimitar twice.
As Reed grows in size, even though he's not actually that big in anyway, but he grows a little larger, makes his attack. See, it's weird. It's rolling. It didn't roll the damage. That's odd.
It asked me if I wanted a critical or normal.
Oh, well, there you go. Then. So
And
9 points of
then-
damage as your scimitar strikes true.
My second one, because I forgot to add it, I'll add the d6 to this if it hits.
So it should be rolling the damage automatically, though. So it may be because of Giant's Might. So natural 1 missed anyway. I'd say you narrowly missed Arcos as he was scurrying past you with that natural 1. Or did we lose Dill? I think we might have lost Dill.
Yeah, he crashed. He just told me he crashed.
We'll wait. We can restart and come back. Because I'm thinking that's probably why the roll didn't complete. Perhaps.
Yeah. Looks like Blapple and Stick's about to step away too from the cameras, so it's just you and
Naughty
me.
dog.
Oh no.
Just a naughty dog.
Alone. Oh no.
Naughty dogs. We'll give
Naughty
him a
dog.
couple of minutes.
They make
Chat.
good
It's all good.
games.
It won't be long. Wait for Dill to come back. It's weird that spell wouldn't fucking work though. Everything else is
Yeah.
working, and then you get one thing that doesn't fucking work.
Yeah. One thing that someone wants to use is like, oh no, not that. You
Player
can't have that.
workflow, no auto consume. Confirm ammunition, auto roll damage always. Just even with Dill's rolls, like Dill's, when he rolled his scimitar, it should have auto rolled damage and showed me the target at the bottom, but it didn't. It was weird. But it showed me the target, but it didn't auto roll the damage. So it must be, it could be condition based. What I may have to look at doing actually, because I think I know what's happening. Giant Smite's working. Yeah, Giant Smite's it's auto adding convenient effects now, which is good. There'll be a couple of things. Be a minor thing I've got to figure out, but nothing major. We'll get
No
through.
idea why my computer froze again, but
It's all good.
that time it like hard locked, which was really weird.
Which is why your roll didn't complete. It looked like it was a natural 1.
Yeah, it would look like a nat 1 to me too.
So we'll
but
call
it's
it a
weird.
nat 1.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And we'll say that you gave Arcos a close shave as he sort of scooted past you. So that is your turn, Reed.
Yes.
So back to the top of the round. Orvan, you're no longer frightened of this creature as it started its turn again.
Yummy!
However, in saying that, got a thing that's not working, but I will do it anyway. Oh, wrong way. Shit, balls. Start of its turn, you watch as the damage that it did take this creature, the sticks that had sort of fallen and some of the sacking that had fallen out, just reconstitutes itself. A rip in the sacking sort of naturally knits back together, and it sort of cocks its head and looks at you and opens its mouth and stares directly at you and just screeches in your direction. Its eyes blaze a brilliant orangey red. I need you to roll a wisdom save, please. DC 11. You can, if you select your token and roll it from the chat, you should be okay to, you'll see a wisdom save in the chat.
Sorry, me or Stux?
You.
Oh.
That is good, you're okay. With a dirty 20. You stare back at it. What do you do as this creature tries to literally scare the pants off you?
Oh, just tilt my head sideways.
I mean, there is 3 of them
I've
around
seen
you.
worse.
I mean, I probably should have made that disadvantage because there's 3 of them there, but I'll that was my mistake, so I'll let you get away with that, but just this once. But that's its turn. Next up, the one near you, Zarik, well, one of the ones near you attacks, rolls out, and he's going to do the same thing. He is going to stare into your soul. Penitent stare from Ghost Rider, let's say. Staring into your soul. 12, you're good. You manage to fight off the urge to flee as the creature stares you down and screeches into your face. Well, Van, it is your turn. You are surrounded. You have 3 of these creatures moving in.
It's a party!
You have heard Arcos cry, run, and he is scarpering. He is taken off across the swamp, heading towards the more ruined buildings towards the swamplands. Do you follow suit, or do you stand and fight?
I don't like being
You have
surrounded by
seen,
these things.
you have
That's
seen
not
this
a good
one
time.
scarecrow that had taken a substantial amount of damage, essentially reconstitute itself, pick up bits of itself and place it back inside and watch it sort of knit together.
Blech. I'm gonna blink. I want to get out of that spot, and I don't think I can take 3 hits potentially. So I'm gonna blink out of existence.
You have blink. That is such a good spell.
If it works, we'll see.
So yes, so you got to roll a d20 at the end of each of your turns for the duration of the spell. On a roll of 11 or higher, you vanish from your current plane of existence and appear in the ethereal plane. At the start of next turn, when the spell ends, if you are on the ethereal plane, you return to an unoccupied space of your choice.
Yep.
So cast your spell. So I think you target yourself for that one, and then just cast it.
Oh, target myself. Right.
Yeah, and then you should be able to cast it.
Okay. Go.
Yep.
Cast. And then
It
I
is
have to do a
cast.
D20,
So
is it?
yeah. So basically, at the end of this turn, so roll a d20 now. You can just roll that from the buttons down below.
Oh.
You are good. So on 11 or higher, you vanish from your current existence. We're not going to have you vanish. You know that you are now no longer. I know you are no longer visible to these creatures. You have what the rest of you see is Orvan weave a magical spell, and then in an instant she is vanished from sight.
Good. Deuces. See us. I'm out.
Yes. So,
But I disappeared.
so when you start your, why did you disappear again? You've gone minus feet. Why are you going underground?
Is it because I'm pushing the minus button to mute
Yes,
on my numpad?
I would imagine so.
I need to change that.
You do need to change that. So on your next, at the start of your next turn, because you succeeded on that d20 roll, you will reappear at an unoccupied space that you choose within 10 feet of the space you vanished from. So that is your turn for now.
Move it anyway.
She's vanished from existence. So she can't, if she moves, she would have taken an attack of opportunity.
What was that? Oh, yeah.
That's what it.
Okay.
Arcos, it is your turn. Are you continuing to run?
I still afraid, or is that Scarecrow?
No, you are still afraid.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on. Yes, no, you're still afraid.
Wait. That's kind of weird because it attacked me before I did anything.
That's what I was thinking. No, you're not afraid.
All right, well, that'll change what I like. Now I can do what I was gonna do.
You
So
do it. Yeah,
Arcos,
I remember. Yeah, the one that attacked Jurek was the one that attacked you. So
yeah. So Arcos like turns just as he's running, and he's like, "What do you mean I could do that?" He's like, "I haven't been able to use magic in my 40 years of life." What do you mean I'm not 40? And he runs back towards Jarek. At full belt.
no worries.
And then he touches Jarek, and he casts invisibility on him.
Ah. So target him, cast a spell.
Yep, let's see if this one works.
Let's see if this one works. Yeah, it should do.
Send yourself underground, Jarek, it's fine. No problem.
It should give him
Oh, look.
it'll give you the condition. Because you didn't have to do it yourself, Drake. It does it with the spell.
Nice.
Convenient
and
effects is
then,
good.
And then he's going to peace out again with his using his bonus action to fucking dash back.
No worries. Dash away.
How much?
You are now concentrating as well.
Yes, I think I need to.
You will take attack of opportunity, however, because you cannot disengage.
Yep. Which is fine.
Did you make yourself invisible, Jarek? Like, right-click your character because your character's vanished.
I know it's gone.
I had, yeah. Well, I just added the status effect.
Yeah, it's literally vanished your character from the thing. Can you still
really?
see your character?
Yeah.
That's good. That's all we
It's
need to know.
wow.
silhouette. It's like in a ethereal form, no?
That's
Yeah,
cool. No,
so
as
we
long as
can't
you can still see it,
even
as
tumble over
long as you can still see it and move it, that's fine. I can't see it, which is awesome. So he's going to make an attack and miss you, Arcos. So he misses his attack of opportunity.
Groovy.
Well, that's gone. Now I can see it. But I know why. Because the creatures can't see you because of your condition.
And
If
you
I
are
pick
on-
off, I can
yeah.
see you. Actually, I wonder if that is for. If we've got a convenient effect for Blink. Let's have a look. We don't. Bugger. But what we can do for Orban as well is I'll make her invisible for the time being because she is. So you'll be the same. So that is your turn, Arcos. You avoid being attacked as you cast invisibility on Jarek and just take off running. You'll get a second opportunity attack from this one as you run past him. However, you ran away from this one,
Yeah.
and you ran past this one.
Yep.
So he will get an attack as well, which I believe will hit with a 19. So you're now frightened again, by the way, as the creature reaches out and just rakes his claws across your back as you run past.
Son of a bitch.
It's your turn. The Scarecrow now obviously not seeing Orvan anymore, not seeing Jarik. All he can see is his giant fighter, so he rolls right into Reed, targets Reed, and attacks you, Reed, which I believe hits you with a dirty 20, doing 4 points of damage. You're also now frightened as well. Same thing, as you're the only one that they can see. Rolls into you. Well, not the only one, but you're the closest. He also attacks you when I bring his singing doofery flip out here. He will attack you also. I don't know why I did that twice. It'll take the first roll. Missing you, so you are safe from that attack. As he swings wide, your movement with your scimitar manages to parry off the attack. Another attack for you, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, you're the closest one to it. That one will hit you. Obviously, no double fear. But you are taking a substantial amount of damage here. This one's going to have to push around. Can't quite get to you, Arcos. Jarik, it is your turn. You are currently invisible.
Yes.
Arcos, quick concentration check for me, please. Because you're concentrating on invisibility. Hope we resolve this. As you did get a slight attack there, so DC 10. It's just a constitution save. You're good. You maintain concentration on invisibility. Jarik.
Well, as grateful as I am to be invisible, I'm going to lose
You love when people
invisibility.
make decisions for you.
I'm going to instantly lose invisibility. Well, I'm going to take a disadvantage attack anyway, even if I run.
Well, if you attack from your current state, you'll get an advantage because you are invisible.
Yeah.
But it's up to you what you want to do. Like, you've got Arcos who's legging it. He's given you the opportunity to also leg it. Orvan is also vanished. You're well aware of this. Although your friend and employee is currently surrounded.
Yeah, and can't get away at the moment unless he takes a bunch of attacks.
Potentially.
I can get away with what I was going to do anyway, so that's not a problem. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to use the advantage on my attack, and the one that's directly between me and Reed.
Yes.
I'm going to use a cantrip to chill touch. Wait, what?
Is that not... For some reason, your spells aren't working.
Hang on, I have to move one closer, apparently.
Well, it is a... Yeah, well, it's a touch spell.
It's not normally, though, chill touch. But I think this is because it's
hit?
using the new version. This was... Remember, it never used to be... The wording was never right. It was always a ranged spell, because it was a spectral hand that would go out at range, but I think they've changed it.
It's using 2024 version, so it is ranged touch.
Yeah.
That's right.
All
You just
right.
have to move closer.
So I'm going to try that again, and it's an alt, right?
Alt for advantage, yes. Did you target?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it just took a little bit for the roll to come through. There we go. 23 advantage definitely hits.
So it's 11 points of necrotic, and it can't regain hit points until the end of my next turn.
You will find that it does not take quite as much damage as you hoped, but it does take some damage.
Yep. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Kinetic Jaunt, which gives me an extra 10 walking speed, so
Yep.
I'm now up to 50.
Yep.
And I don't provoke opportunity attacks, and I can move through
Well-
creatures.
Well done.
So that's 5 foot, and then
So 45 left to go,
yeah,
which will put you well out past Arcos.
yeah. How do I get it to move? It's shift, isn't it?
You just literally drag it. Oh, it's not letting you move through
No.
things. That's weird. Oh, that's just being a thing. Go. I mean, we know where you're going to go. You're going to end up over here somewhere. So just go around.
Okay.
I'm not worried about movement. Like it won't stop you from moving.
I think it's about there, roughly. So that's it for my turn.
Easily enough done. From where you were, 50 feet, 45 feet will put you down here.
Ah, yeah, then yeah.
Yeah.
Because I moved 5 already.
Yep. So 45 feet gives you a good distance away as you manage to evade any attack as you do so. Reed, it is now your turn. You are currently surrounded. Well, not so much surrounded. You have a means of escape, but you have three of these creatures on you.
Change my mute button. Oh, yeah. So, with my action, I'm going to attempt to pick up Arcos.
I would say that'd been in your current state, not a drama at all. He's not huge. Like he's still a medium creature, but
Right.
if
I'm
Arcos
large.
allows you to, I mean,
I'm not
free
a
action.
medium creature. I'm a small
Oh,
creature.
you're small. Even
And I'm
better.
a large.
Yeah, you get to pick which
Yeah.
size you are as a Herringon.
Oh, nice. So you are definitely small. So yeah, no dramas at all. I mean, if you a free action to let him know that what you're going to do, so he doesn't freak out when you just grab him.
Oh, yeah, I'd be like, come on. And then,
He'd freak out, but you know.
Oh yeah, like whoa! As you get just a large pair of hands to just scoop you up as he starts to move.
and
You will take several attacks of opportunity, however.
this is weird. Because it's saying I've like used movement already.
It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter whether you've moved it or not. You can still move. I've turned off movement restrictions during
5.
combat.
So like I think that's 25, 110?
Yeah,
No.
25 feet. Yep.
Yeah,
Give or take.
it's about. And I'll take the opportunity attacks. And if I get to a
Yeah, that's about
low
25 feet.
HP, I'd use my second wind if I get like low.
Yeah, so your second wind is a bonus action?
It's just a feature,
So that's right.
I believe.
Costs
Is
you
it?
you a bonus action though to do it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, because I use my
so-
action to pick him up, and then
Yeah. So the
but
first
second
attack
wind
of
if I start
opportunity,
taking damage.
natural 1. Oh no, it's a 7. 11 still misses. Second one, that one will definitely hit.
Still
Third one, that one will also hit, I believe. No, it will not. It will miss. So you're good.
good.
I think no, it will hit actually. You're 17. Your AC 17, roll a 15. No, misses. So you only get one hit as these as you step away, and the creatures you're still frightened from as you get the strikes. That fear builds up within you. You know you're getting low in health. You're freaking out. You've picked Arcos up. We will move Arcos with you, and you are now running. You've created a bit of distance between you and them. it is now this Scarecrow's turn, and generally what they want to do is just they give chase. Not going to try and, I'm not going to dash. They're going to just give chase as much as they can. Orvan, it's now your turn as you watch from your ethereal position. The Scarecrow is moving away. You can now move yourself 10 feet freely. That won't cost you any movement as part of the ethereal where you will reappear in the mortal realm. And then you have movement, so it is up to you what you want to do. You can dash. Don't forget, guys, you can dash in this moment using your action to double your movement. So for you, Orvan, if you move yourself 10 feet forward, you could then move 60 feet in your movement as a dash.
Okay. But I am still surrounded by these dudes.
Well, kind of. I mean, 60 feet, 70 feet will get you away from them for a moment, for at least a moment. Depending on which way you decide to go. So you guys, you can scroll out a little bit on this map. The map is a lot bigger than being where I'm showing, being scrolled in. So you do have space to move.
Excuse me. Yeah, I don't want to take attack from them, so... Also, how far away is these guys?
So Reed is about 35 feet away from you. Yeah, so they're about...
I want to go there-ish, and then,
Yep, that's your 10 feet, so you got another... at least 30 feet of movement, if you, or 60, depending on what you want to do. Potentially, from your current position, if you dashed, you could potentially get down to here, down to the buildings.
right.
And there is walls there that you could potentially hide behind too. The walls are not super low, like some of them are sort of 2 or 3 feet high. So you do have options to break line of sight potentially in this encounter.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do that, but as I'm running past going that away, I want to like throw a healing word at Reed.
No problems. You can target Reed.
Yeah, I'm just making sure it's not touch. See, within range? Yeah, awesome. That's 60
Yep.
feet away. Okay. How do I select it as a level 2 though?
It should give you the option when you cast it to upspell it. If you have the option to upspell it, it'll give you a pop-up window to say what level you want to cast it at.
Oh, okay. Cool. So if I go here, T. Oh, I'm still on the measuring doodle. Do I need to select something else to be able to target people?
No, you just hover over them and select T. Just press T.
Oh, there we go. Great. Okay, healing word. Oh, I see the level 2. There we go. Sick. And then I just roll.
You just, yep. 7 points of healing.
Sweet. And then I boogie away.
Serpentine!
Yeah, they can't see me.
So, you guys see Orvan reappear from seemingly nowhere once again, and then she also hits the picks and takes off running.
Yeah, also technically I have a blink too, because it's still
I think once you've...
It's a minute of concentrate. It's a minute of just going, I think.
I think with blink, once you've blinked and then moved, it's pretty much it.
Well, it was the start of your next turn.
Yeah, roll a d20 at the end of each of your turns for the duration of the spell. Oh, so you could roll another d20 and you could disappear again.
Actually,
because you're still concentrating on it, so...
Yeah. Well, it's not a concentration, it's just a... Dude, just does. just exists.
Lasts for a minute, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Do I bank on the fact that I could?
It's up to you.
I'm gonna run back 17, go about.
No, you can go your full. Well, yeah, unless you want to go to. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it if you went to 60 feet, but.
Yeah.
So roll a d20.
I completely forgot. No, because if I go into the ethereal plane, I won't be able to do anything.
Exactly. And if you fail the roll, you won't disappear either.
No, I know.
The spell will end.
It's fine. It's fine.
So you're gonna go the 60 feet, or you're gonna your choice.
I know.
6 seconds.
No. I'm out. Yeah,
Okay.
It's okay. I can get out, and I'll just blink just in case he's. Ding. Oh.
Spell ended. So it failed anyway. So, Arcos, it is your turn. You are currently being carried, so you cannot. I mean, you can get down and run if you wish, if you ask Reed to put you down, but you're currently being carried by an enlarged Reed. What are you doing?
So he like, pats at his side. He grabs out like that little hand crossbow.
Yeah.
And he just says, "Shut up! I'm trying to concentrate." And he aims at the closest creature to them,
Which is probably this
and
one
then-
here.
Yeah. And he's like, "Keep running!" Just aims. Like he's trying to use whatever part of Reed he's got to like steady his aim to try
No
and shoot
worries.
it.
Fire away, good sir. Oh,
Oh.
natty 20. Look at that.
Bravo. Bravo.
Bravo, sir.
To just press the critical hit.
Yep, you certainly do. 15 points of damage. You steady yourself against Reed, sort of into his arm as he sort of cradled you under his arm. You sort of steady the crossbow in the crook of the elbow, and you fire, and you hit your mark right in the face of the Scarecrow, and it screeches in a sort of a banshee's wail, and you see almost like an arcane energy released from the wound as it sort of staggers and stumbles, and you got right in the eyeball, like you got the bolt. You can just see the feathers sticking out of the eye of this creature. Is that your turn, good sir?
Yeah. I was like, I could use my bonus action to hide, but I'm like, what? For what? For what?
Where are you gonna hide? You're gonna hide in his armpit?
Crawl up into his armpit. He's got extra hairy armpit on this side. I don't understand.
It is your turn. Next up is the Scarecrows, and they're going to give chase. We will go, and what we're going to do now is we're going to keep initiative roll for the time being. We're not going to move anything on the map, but we're going to go into a chase sequence. Is it everybody's intention to run firstly and foremost?
Yeah.
So we'll go into a combination of rolls.
As long as everyone is. And by the way, I don't think that blink ends until a minute is up, even if she doesn't
Yeah.
blink
No,
out.
it does say that it ends if she fails to roll.
No, it doesn't.
I'm
I
sure
just
that's
read
what it said.
It just says you keep doing it until the
What
end of
is
the
it?
spell.
I'm sure I read it. At the end of the spell.
It ends if you are
You're
already on the
if
ethereal
you're on
plane.
the ethereal
Yeah.
plane, yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I read. I was skim reading, okay? Give me.
No, that's right, because that particular wording is on
not-
the
yeah, that's
2024
legacy.
rules. It's
Yeah.
not on the legacy. Yeah.
That's alright. I mean, either way, like I'm okay with you guys using legacy and or 2024. It doesn't bother me, as long as we can clarify these things. It's all good.
Oh, it only says legacy on the Foundry thing. Is there another one I should be looking at?
I can. Well, it doesn't matter. Like I can.
I think it's just
I
because
can
we had
swap.
this character.
Yeah,
created.
I can swap them all out for 2024 spells where I want to. It's just whatever. It doesn't bother me. Whatever you guys are comfortable with is not a problem.
It's all good.
Cool.
They didn't,
As
it
long
didn't
as we
change much
read
in
it,
the new
it's all
one.
good.
Yeah.
So that's fine. So you still got blink up. You just didn't blink that time. So we're going to get a first things first. We're going to get. Well, I'm going to get a group roll from these guys. Of a athletics. I'll get a collective roll from you guys as well. Oh, so not all of them rolled. Why did they not all roll? Interesting.
Sticks.
What the hell?
We can't hear you.
My Tasha's mind whip just popped up in chat.
I know.
Didn't
So
even
it
click
must have
anything.
been, it must have been just a glitch. Like it must have actually worked. It just didn't fucking work. That's right. That happens. That'll be an internet thing. But I'll take the rolls here. So we got 17, 18 average there. So we'll get the same from you guys. I'll just highlight all you. And we'll get an athletics roll from you guys as well.
So, if this is for running, my movement speed currently is 50.
It's not so much about distance. This is about
Right.
whether someone has an accident while running more than anything.
Okay.
Because
I was going to hang back until everybody is ahead before I ran.
yeah, I mean it's
Like, I'll just keep waiting until the run lasts.
the Scarecrows are a little slower than you guys, so they will fall behind. But it's about whether if you guys have a failed roll, it will slow you down somewhat to a point where they may catch you.
The 4 tracks, because I'm not even running.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
you probably shouldn't have bothered rolling.
Yeah.
No, I did think that. I'm like, roll. Who doesn't
So
love rolling?
just click the dice in the chat, over.
Did I not already?
You
A
did
13?
you did yours off your character sheet.
Oh,
There's a pop-up comes in the chat.
sorry, it
Look.
didn't get a pop-up.
We're good. We'll take
Oh, in the chat. Oh,
yeah,
I'm an idiot.
In
Yeah,
our,
don't
in
worry
our
about
chat,
it.
yeah. We'll take the 13 was your first roll. So average roll. I mean, Arcos probably will ignore your roll because you're being carried, so no dramas there. You are slightly lower than them. No one had a catastrophic failure. So you managed to, as you start to run, you managed to avoid deep and swampy, sort of boggy sections of Berez as you navigate your way through the old buildings. The Scarecrows are a little slower than you, but they maintain pace for a while. We'll get another roll in a moment. We'll do your guys' roll first, and we'll just do the 3 of you this time, because Arcos is not actually running.
And my giants might only last for a minute.
You've
So,
still got time. Right.
okay.
This
Just want to
will,
make sure.
yeah, this will keep you going. I mean, this is sort of, we're keeping the initiative order, so it's still in that initiative. So we'll get another roll from all of you. Or some good rolls there. That's not bad. Let's get rolls from these guys. This will be the last roll for them. I should just get it with the roll instead of clicking buttons. Oh, we had a natural 1 in there.
A 1, a 2.
There's a lot of low rolls there. So I would say what's going to happen is as you start to navigate the low walls and the shrubbery as you start following the river, leaving Berez Swamp the way you came in before you crossed the river, you manage to duck behind a small hill and into an abandoned building which still has one side of its wall still mostly intact. You break line of sight for a moment, you catch your breath, and then you take off again. As you look over your shoulders, as you start coming to what would be probably the borders or the signpost where you saw the town sign, which is almost rotted completely away for the township of Berez. Arcos, you'd probably be the one that would be able to look without having any problems with falling over, not looking over your shoulders. You look over Reed's shoulder, you notice that the Scarecrows have slowed and come to a stop as they reach the borders of the swamp. You manage to escape. You slow your pace. I'm assuming you would let them know that the Scarecrows are no longer pursuing, or at least slowing. You slow your pace. You come to a stop. After, well, you tell me. Do you just keep running? How long do you keep running for? Do you eventually stop? What is your plan here? And I'll just end this combat.
I definitely set Arcos down before I go small.
Get crushed by a little fuzzy bunny.
Yes, we will remove that. We'll remove that.
I don't think they can follow. I think they're trapped there. Like, we're trapped here. Oh, that's depressing. I think we're alright. I don't know that they can go past a certain point.
Trapped within a trapped within. It's trapception.
There's traps everywhere.
Wait, does that mean you're trapped in my arms?
Oh.
Yeah.
So we're going to come back to this map here. And you are now just on the outskirts of Berez as you realize you're no longer being pursued. What is the plan?
Both the effects would fade on me too. The kinetic jaunt and so the
Yep.
concentration and
Yep.
the bladesong.
We'll worry about that when we switch maps. I mean, you can turn them off yourself if you want. But...
Yeah.
Alright. Who's fucked up? I'm fucked up.
I'm alright.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
That's alright. Yeah. Okay.
I thought you said
Being
who
surrounded
fucked
by
up. I'm like,
no,
these
you
two
fucked up.
fuckers
Yeah.
as always.
I mean,
I mean,
I
yeah,
did what I
but
was told. What do you mean?
But it was
some of you have
was
taken
just-
a little bit of damage, Orvan
I
mainly,
did
and Arcos is a little
Uh.
worse for wear as well.
it was just a lonely goat herd, Leo Lou.
Oh my god. Reed's taken a little bit of damage.
You guys are fine.
I mean,
Yeah.
you've
No,
got
he
some
does.
pretty nasty wounds. Like the claw. I mean, it's not just like single wounds. When they've attacked with multiple claws, a clawed hand. So you've got 3-4 large, deep lacerations where they've attacked you and struck you. So you are, for all intents and purposes, whoever has been attacked, you would be suffering reasonable blood loss. You are going to have to stop and tend those wounds at some point soon. Otherwise, you risk infection, you risk bleeding out. There's definitely some concern to be had here.
Turn into scarecrows now.
Yeah,
Feel
I
bad
want
for
to.
them.
You never know.
Seriously?
I will look over at
No.
I'll look over at Orvan and I'll go, this is a new trick. I'm gonna see how this works.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna cast
told
healing word on you
me.
at 3rd level.
Fear in
Oh,
her
a
eyes.
healing word. Ah.
So you get back 14 HP.
Look at those dice.
Nice. 14
Damn.
HP.
Thanks. I won't heal anybody else. Take that, suckers.
So if you want to add that yourself, you can. Otherwise, if you want me to do it, I can do it as well.
Oh, sorry. Me just 14.
14,
yeah.
No.
So that should pretty much have you back at full, looking at that.
Oops. 2037. That's not it. There we go.
1,000.
It's
So-
over 9,000. Anyway.
a very skillful heal from someone that you didn't realize had the ability to heal.
fine. I'll take his. I
We
will
lost the
also.
bard, so.
Yeah, well. Level 2, I guess. Ugh.
Such a chore.
I know. Healing people and stuff and things.
Oh man.
Should we-
I already pumped Reed. I'll do Darkos, I guess.
Yeah.
Should we? There we go.
Yay.
Yay!
So we had another heal thrown out there. 8 points of healing for Reed.
Arkos.
Close.
No,
Uh,
Argos.
Oh, you had Reed
Fuck that
targeted.
guy.
You had Reed targeted. Still from the last map.
Yeah,
That's all.
I guess
That's
that
right.
makes sense.
Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't
only
matter.
'cause,
It'll still go to it'll still go to Arcos. It's fine.
Yeah,
We
I've taken
switched
it.
the-
You can't have it.
We switched the thingy. I can't target anyway.
No, I will change those things.
Mine didn't go up actually, so.
No, but
And I did mine manually.
it wouldn't do it unless I press the button anyway. Because I can just see who's targeted. That's all.
Arcos shouts into the bottle, "Are you okay in there, Ripple?" I can't remember if this is how this works.
Is she sick?
And she doesn't respond. She's very quiet.
I think she's alright.
I wouldn't be surprised if she can hear us without having to scream into the bottle.
Yes, there is that too.
Yeah.
It's more dramatic that way.
I mean, she might have been sleeping.
Could have been sleeping.
So which I suggest we find somewhere to go, because
It is still.
We don't have a
it's
lot of
still
resources left.
morning. It's still morning-ish, mid-morning, because you did get up very early to perform the ritual.
Oh yeah.
So
maybe we should at least take a short rest first.
It is something you can do for sure.
I could do with that. Be nice.
Now let's keep going. Harden up, princess. Let's go.
I mean, you're far enough outside of the swamp. You're on the road. You've got the river, the Luna River on your right, and some rolling hills, and you know that the Argynvost the old Argynvost mansion is somewhere to the northwest. You can't see it from where you're currently at, but it is within walking distance, 2 or 3 hours perhaps. But you have plenty of places you can stop and rest if you wish, but you definitely, I mean, you've had a bit of an ordeal, but especially for first thing in the morning.
Are we heading back to Valaki, or where are we heading?
Well, if you didn't speak to some goats, we would have decided where the hell we were going.
I mean, we can't go right to the prince from here. I don't even
I mean,
know
we
which
could
way
sit
that
here,
is.
take a break, and talk about where we want to go.
I guess.
We can see all around us, so why not?
Not exactly
Well,
accurate, Arcos. You do know where the castle is. You have
Yeah,
seen
but
it.
from where he is right now.
Well, you don't know where he is right now, but you know where the castle is.
It's the big thing
What?
over there.
My sense of direction's better than I thought.
I mean, you guys saw the castle, and like it looms over the village of Berez, so the castle is a very prominent feature in the lands.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's a
We'd
long
have to
wa-
cross the river to go straight there, so.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to see it from where you're at. Like it is.
Right.
It'd be a couple of days, sort of 2.5, maybe 3 days travel from where you're currently at. So, have we agreed on a short rest?
Yeah.
Was that the plan?
I believe so.
So you can all take a short rest if you wish. Use hit
I will
die
be
to
using-
heal.
Arcane recovery.
Where's my head die?
When you do a short rest, it should give you an option to
Oh,
use hit die.
Oh.
Okay, so on your character sheet, when you kick the knife and fork at the top next to your level. It'll give you an option to roll hit die or not.
Yeah, I use one.
Good.
Oh.
So any discussion being had while you rest?
Like, we were like super outnumbered, and like now Sayera's gone, and Ripple, like, Ripple. I mean, it took a lot out of her, like the thing. Maybe it was for the best.
I mean, if she feels half as bad as I do, I understand.
Like Orvan said, suck it up, princess. I don't know if Orvan or Blapple said that. So, you know.
Someone said it.
It was above table, but you know, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
I'm like, why is Orvan all of a sudden so mean?
It's this place. It does things to people.
Cursed.
Stupid scarecrows.
Now,
Oh, I'm sorry you guys went through that. I was hoping that you would feel a lot better after taking
Feel more alive.
Yeah, back to
I
breathing.
mean,
so
how did it feel vomiting up all that blood?
Arcos and Orvan, you were well, actually Reed as well. You were all sort of hit multiple times by these creatures. So first things first, Orvan, you suddenly just have a strange feeling come over you after dealing with the fear of these creatures, the fear of dying, perhaps, fear of maybe not being able to defend yourself and your friends. Roll a d4 for me, just quickly. Triangle one, yep. Oh, luckily, for the next day,
Fuck off.
for the next 24 hours, you are suffering from apathy.
No.
You have disadvantage on death saves and dexterity saves and initiatives for the next 24 hours. And you feel like you can't make a difference to anything or anyone. So just make a note of that for the next 24 hours
So
in game.
IRL is coming to. Yeah, cool.
Arcos. Roll a d4 for me as well, please. Arcos, for the next 4 days,
Figures.
you also have just an odd feeling all over you. You're now suffering from delusion. The next 4 days, you have disadvantage on all checks and saves that use intelligence, charisma, and wisdom. And you can't tell what is real anymore.
So he's extra delusioned. Great.
Yes, he's even more delusional than he usually is.
That explains the voice in his head that just won't shut the fuck up.
Makes sense. But yeah, you're struggling to fathom what is real and what is not, for the next 4 days. So just make a note that all checks and saves that are regarding using intellect, charisma, and wisdom are at disadvantage for the next 4 in-game days.
Hang on, say that again.
Intelligence, charisma, and wisdom checks and saves are at disadvantage. So that's pretty much
Nice.
yeah. So yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah. All right.
So basically, it's anything to do with like perception, investigation, insight, all that
Arcos,
sort of stuff.
basically.
Because you are just you're not sure what's real or not. So it's hard to determine. So you're at disadvantage on all those checks. And Reed, finally, can I get you to roll a d4, please? Reed, you're also suffering from apathy. You will also have disadvantage on death saves, dexterity saves, and initiative for the next 3 days. And you, for the first time in seems a long time, you feel like you can't make a difference here. Like, you feel like you're letting Tariq down. You feel like you're letting Arcos and Orvan down. You're supposed to be security, the protector. You're the fighter. You're supposed to be the capable one. But something just, this battle was different, and now you feel like you just can't make a difference. So for next 3 days, disadvantage on death saves, dexterity saves, and initiative. Make a note of that, please. Tariq, did you get hit more than once? It was just the
I didn't
once.
get hit.
I'm pretty. Did you not take any damage? Oh no, you shielded the first one.
You missed one and then you shielded. I shielded the first one.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I'll have to devise some new monsters for you. Anyway. So Tariq, you're feeling surprisingly okay. Like, I would say, roll an insight check for me, Tariq. As you're resting and chatting with your friends, let's see how much of what's going on with them that Tariq is taking on board. Whole lot, not a whole lot. Concerned with perhaps the book and perhaps reading that some more. Concerned
Arcos,
with
it's just being Arcos.
Yeah, there's that too. Concerned about where you go from here. There was mention of potentially checking out Argynvost, going back to Valaki, trying to track down the Vistani and Saira perhaps. There was talk about trying to make contact with the Lord of these lands, Prince Strahd, and maybe find out whether he is an ally, whether he can help you. He seems to rule these lands. He must have some answers, surely. So I'll turn it back over to you guys as you spend the next hour resting. Discussing what you can do.
Dex saves, correct?
Yes, dexterity saves,
Okay.
death saves, and initiative.
And yeah.
I just said it in my sheet so I don't have to remember.
Yeah, it's
I'm
sometimes
just
easier.
making an effect with no modifiers to it. I'm just gonna type it in.
It's easy though. I mean, it's one of those things. You just either put it in a note.
Because I don't need
or-
it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I should remember, hopefully.
It should be this.
And it's on the VOD, so I should remember when I do my recap.
I mean, wherever we go is, I mean, the choice, but we ultimately, if we want to get out of here, maybe if that's our first goal, then maybe talking to the prince is what we need to do. Petition him for a way to get out.
Not you, though. You need to fucking stop talking to things.
Are you sure about that?
I mean,
Yes.
we're fucked anyway. So.
He keeps fucking us over.
I mean, we're fucked anyway. So.
I mean, how many times has Derek fucked us over? Come on. How many fingers you got on your
I don't know.
hands?
I don't think that
Wait,
matters anymore.
8 fingers. It's more
That's
than
two
that,
thumbs.
surely. Like, at least a couple of times an hour, I'm sure. Maybe more than that. Are you trying to kill us, Derek? Fucking
Yeah.
confess.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the quickest answer. I made a
I mean,
deal.
I did tell you guys that it was somebody's gonna die. So.
yeah. And it's probably going to be Derek.
I mean,
And then who's going to look out for you? You're also
The people
negative.
have been all looking out for me for already. Everyone else. Fucking did that thing and then you pissed it away. I didn't know you would turn visible if I. Nah.
I mean, I appreciate what you did.
Yeah. And
I could've
Sarah
run.
left because of you. You were mean and fucking nasty. and like Arcos like moves like a little ways away from the group, but not far enough away that he's gonna get like fucking taken, and he like sits there and fucking sulks like a toddler.
A large eagle swoops in and picks up Arcos.
I take out my shovel and I just start digging off to the side. Not for no particular reason, it's just a nervous habit.
Not good. Not good.
I'm just also sitting off to the side on my own because I'm just despair
Just
now. And I don't know.
Sharpening my blade.
If you had the opportunity to have a wish, what would you wish for? Pauline?
I want everybody to be safe. But it's impossible in this land.
So you want to leave this land?
No, I don't want to leave this land. I want everyone else to be safe.
You want everybody else to leave this land?
I want everybody else to be able to go, if that is what they would like to do.
Reed, what do you want to wish for?
My wish or my heart's wish?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, my goals are different than what my heart wants. That makes sense. You know, got something up here that I want to do, but something here tells me I should, you know.
If you had a wish, Arcos, what would you do with it?
I wish you'd shut the fuck up and stop looking at me. Go away.
What if you only had one wish? Is that what you'd really wish for?
I don't want to be here anymore. And did anyone else hear horses? Is there horses? We got horses. I don't remember having horses.
We don't have horses.
Nay.
Nay.
Funnily
What is
enough,
this, like-
as you mentioned horses, we'd all sort of look around like as Arcos mentions this horse, and you all do see in the distance, coming from the Swamp of Berez, horse and rider traveling towards you, full gallop. You can hear the hoof falls in the distance hitting the muddy earth, and sometimes it sort of clicks on the cobbles, the few cobbles that are left. And as it gets closer and closer and closer, you notice that it is a skeletal steed, flesh patches, but quite visibly dead. Rider in the same disposition, some armor pieces, so that helmet's still on, but quite clearly a skeletal rider and a skeletal horse, full gallop in your direction.
I get big and stop it.
You're going to get big and try and stop it.
I'm asking everyone.
Why would you want to do
Stop
that?
Why?
I mean, why not?
You could just try and flag it down if you wanted to.
I mean,
I know you're not big enough.
so
It's now 70, 80 feet away and closing. So as I say, at full gallop.
Argos, get out of the road.
In the what?
Get out of the road.
Not in
Wait,
the
stop.
fucking road.
I mean, you walked away. I assumed you were at the road. So.
Now 60 feet and closing.
Arcus is gonna run.
Away from
I
it?
get off the road.
Just away. Just away.
So you'll just move away, like not full on fleeing, just moving, trying to create some distance.
Yep.
30 feet, closing, full gallop. 20 feet, 10 feet, 5 feet. Blitzes past you guys as it moves along the road. Doesn't even, the rider doesn't turn to look at you, doesn't acknowledge you, and just keeps riding. You see, as you watch it carry on down the road, starts to get around the bend and then turns inward, west, sort of northwestish. Starts heading for maybe Argynvost? Not sure. On the loose side of it.
That was weird.
Did it look solid?
Solid enough. Arcos, in your position, you're not sure whether it was real or not. I mean, you know your friends saw it, so it must be real? Maybe?
Maybe we don't stay here. Maybe we go somewhere else. Home would be great. Home would be terrific. I love that idea.
So what? Back to Bereska and try and leave that way?
Well, Vallaki first?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I mean, I think Vallaki first would be our best bet. I mean, we have all day to get there, so, but, you know.
You think, is that closer to the...
I mean,
Awesome.
Bereskar's like 3 days away. 2 days. If we
2-3 days,
walk
yeah.
all night.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a fair distance.
I don't think we're gonna walk all day. Especially when there's vampires out here trying to bite us.
And
Where?
werewolves, apparently. And
Yeah,
scary
and wolves
scarecrows. And so many things out here.
Are we talking abstract or here right now? Because I can't see them.
Not here.
I don't think I'd be sitting here if they were here right now.
I mean, I don't know.
Usually something's trying to bite me, I hit it.
We like sat there for a long time with that horse. That horse was huge.
Well, yeah, I sat here and sharpened my blade and asked if you wanted me to stop him.
Couldn't stop a scarecrow, let alone a big thing on a horse.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, I got away from him though. I mean, I only hit it once.
The horse? It didn't even react.
I hit the
What do you
scarecrow.
mean? You shouldn't have hit the horse.
The scarecrow.
The horse is a good. Shouldn't have hit the horse. That's so mean. No, what? People exploding goats, you're hitting horses. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Wonder why I have
Speaking of
trust issues.
goats, they're still on my boots.
Ew. I guess we'll go to the Vallaki.
Vallaki.
Which one's
What?
closer?
Vallaki.
Right.
Is the manor closer?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking
We
matter!
could go to Argynvost.
Argynvost is definitely closer.
Or we
That's
could
it.
go to the Druid Circle.
Although
Again.
you would all be well aware that it is, from what Sire told you, that it is rumored to be extremely haunted. And I don't know that Arcos is going anywhere near a haunted house right now.
So do we head to the Druid Circle again?
It's I say, but even after taking a rest, you're still looking before lunch, so you've still got 6-7 hours, maybe, of daylight. You won't make it back to Vallaki before nightfall, from where you are. So you do have to take that into consideration. How far can you travel between now and sundown, and where you're going to camp? The druid stones are only across the river from where you are, so I mean that is an option. Argynvost is a couple of hours away, which would put you closer to Vallaki, definitely. You know that somewhere between here and Vallaki, in the forestry to the south of Vallaki, is the Vistani camp, where Sierra is likely holed up, but you're not entirely sure where, like the exact position. You've got a rough idea, but you're not entirely sure exactly where it is.
In there.
Yeah, it's sort of, you know, the rough vicinity. So you've got some options. They're not great options, but you have options.
The druid stones. I mean, I think Ripple's still tired, and are you tired, Reed?
I feel like shit. Yes.
Yeah. Van, you what do you reckon?
Should we roll some dice for it?
I
got a dice set. I mean,
no, I don't. That's fraught with too much chance. Let's
Of course not.
Well, we've got shelter at the manor, right? Where we could hold up for a
we're
night.
protected at the druid stone.
Sheltered with ghosts. No, I don't think so.
Oh, is the manor Argynvost? Oh, I'm so confused.
Yes, the manor is Argynvost, yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you weren't here for that session, so yes. So
I was like, I don't know where this
Argynvost
place
Holt is the manor that is said to be haunted.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
Which is right there.
Yeah, which is it's
Sure.
slightly northwest of your position. The druid circles in this stand of trees, literally directly across the river from where you currently are. So, like, you could get to that. You'd have to go recross the river, which you know is a bit of a task, but it's doable. I would even imagine that your rope is probably still there, so there'd be no rolls for it. But again, I'll say you've got options. You can head back to Vallaki, which you know you will not make before nightfall. You can, obviously, you've thrown out the standing stones, the druid stones, where you know you were safe the previous evening, which would mean you'd get at least a rest. You better get up early and potentially make it to Vallaki before nightfall the next day. Or you have Argynvost Holt, which Arcos is not happy about.
If we sleep at the druid circle, who knows?
Yeah, we can sleep there and then make a decision in the morning. I mean, I know it's still early, but like,
I think we need to make a plan on what we actually are going to do next, because we've now cured the two of you for now.
Yeah.
And then we need to decide what we're going to do with that. Because that was our main goal in the first place. We've buried the bones, or at least tried to. And then the next mission was to cure the vampirism.
And figure out how the fuck to get out of here.
Yeah, so if that's the next mission, then what do we need to do that? Go back to Bereska and try and escape the way we came in? I know we tried that already, but maybe it'll work next time.
Fine. I mean, that kind of sounds like insanity.
It's going to
Doing
work.
the same thing over and over and with the same result. I mean,
So do we build ourselves up and get stronger? Or do we take some chances and explore?
to the druid circle it is.
yeah. Discussion for a better time, I guess. Not on the side of the road with skeletal
Scary
horse riders
horses that
riding
apparently
past.
you gotta punch anyway when they come past.
I didn't hit him, I hit the scarecrow.
You said you hit the horse.
No, I was talking about the scarecrow because Arcos brought it up. I don't hit horses.
Don't hit
unless I'm
scary
riding them.
horses.
So
You hit horses when you're riding them?
Well, yeah, that's how you make them go faster.
it's entirely possible.
Fuck.
Talk to them and they go.
No. You hit them with the front.
But what's our best chances of trying to make ourselves stronger? Going back to the lucky.
Buying some armor.
Not having to
But
watch
when-
our back for fucking tomfoolery and shit. Fuck you. He starts walking towards wherever he thinks the druid circle is.
Well, you got good direction there.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's
fine.
not-
Like,
I mean, you can practically see it from across the river. Like it's not
It's
that
right
far
there.
away.
Walk across, follow the bank down,
Yeah.
find the rope.
So there'll be no need for rolls if that's what everyone else is doing. But Arcos, so you easily find where you tethered the rope to cross the first time. You use the rope to guide yourself across the river and make it across to the druid circle. And the moment you step across through the stones, and the moment you're inside that circle, your delusional state seems to be less intense. You definitely feel a lot safer, a lot more comfortable here. So the rest of you follow
look at the
Arcos.
I look at the others and I'm like, thank God he's gone. Can we just leave now?
Oh,
Oh, that means Ripple's gone too. That's alright.
I can't tell if you're making a joke.
There were 6 green bottles standing on the wall.
So,
Okay, I'm just gonna walk away and go over to the circle.
so Orvan, same thing for you. And once anyone else follows, if that's your intention, the moment you set foot in the circle, the intensity of your current state, for Orvan and Reed, the apathy that you're sort of feeling of helplessness and not really making a difference, is definitely way less intense. You feel a lot more comfortable and a lot more like yourself here. Like there is definitely something about this circle that is protecting you while you're here. Zarek, because of your newfound skills, you feel particularly comfortable in this circle. You have a connection with nature here, and that connection is a lot stronger while in the circle.
Do I feel like there's a decent amount of wildlife about?
Yeah, I mean it's not. It's kind of odd. Like you feel that connection with nature, that it's definitely different here than it would be anywhere else. You feel a connection to the smaller creatures, but it's not squirrels and flying foxes and rodents of that nature like raccoons and things like that. It's your varmints that you feel: rats, mice, stoats, snakes, things of that nature, like the lesser creature, the pest more than anything else. I would say you'd probably have a connection. There's probably a few deer about, but not many. Bear, wolf,
You don't see the,
things
you
like
see the
that.
stag again?
No, you don't.
And there's no more ravens currently, or are they?
There's always ravens circling, it seems. Usually they're a lot higher than normally. Like around the circle, you have a few that are circling a lot lower. And I would say actually roll an insight check. Or you can all roll it if you wish, but specifically for you, actually roll at advantage, Jarek.
Okay, well, I'll roll it again.
Just roll it again, yeah. Not a huge difference, but a bit. I would say that you, even with a 10, you get the impression that... Geez, that's not a bad roll for the disadvantage, Argos. You get the... I mean, Arcos, you'd probably feel this too. You get the impression that they're watching over you. They're definitely not there. It's not a bad omen to have these ravens circling overhead.
My initial feeling, or Drake's initial feeling, was that this could have been the same presence that has been watching us from other examples, the shadowy figure and everything.
Yeah.
Do I still get that impression with this now, or does this feel like something different?
As this is different. There's two distinct things here. One is 100% malevolent. The face you saw in the clouds in the sky in the storm, the shadowy figure you guys have seen, the voices you've heard have a malevolence about them, a negative darkness. This is definitely not that. This is something completely different.
Feels good here, you guys, right?
How good?
I feel good.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, it's great. Like, I don't know. It just feels.
You told me to shut up before, but I feel like I might be worth something trying to reach out to these birds, but whether or not that what means anything.
I don't remember. No. I think you're misremembering.
No, you did.
What?
Yeah.
Definitely, you were yelling at him.
I mean, he pisses me off.
Not the
but,
first
like,
time you told someone shut up, so.
I mean, sometimes people need to shut up, you know? Like, it's
You
fine.
kind
I'm
of wish that he would just, like, get the fuck away. So.
I mean, I'm, you know, like, and
I mean,
like stop
crap,
short of
it's
saying
okay.
sorry. Like, you can sort of tell he's like, it's like, it's fine.
We just need to put you back in your hat. You got a hat, right? Kind of like Ripple has a bottle.
What? Well,
I
what's
think
my-
he's making a magician joke.
You,
But you also have a captain's hat?
I mean, it got taken by the magic people, you know. Really.
yeah. You can't trust him. And he's like about to say magic
You can't
people, and he
trust
looks
them,
around.
but then you trust Saira.
You know, strangers sometimes you can't trust strangers sometimes.
Racist.
Against strangers? How does that work?
When strangers.
I mean, you said that you can't trust them, but
It's-
you know.
Equal
Got mad at me.
opportunity.
I don't know, man. Now you're saying that I didn't like Saira.
I don't remember saying that either. Did I say that? I don't remember saying that.
Yeah, you did.
Arcos, roll a history check for me. Pretty sure that's a disadvantage too for you at the moment.
Yeah, it's an intelligence. Hey, look, they're so close to each other.
No, it's all good. You don't really remember. Something you think, no, it's gone. You thought you remembered something, then it's gone.
Yeah. I mean, I'll yeah, sure. Why not?
I need a nap. I'm gonna go to bed.
It's quieter here.
It's like early afternoon, dude. Like, seriously.
Not so many voices. He's exhausted.
I need as
Yeah.
much sleep as possible.
I would say that's fair. I mean, we can expedite that. If you guys are like, essentially, you've decided the Standing Stones is where you're going to spend the remainder of this day and the evening, and start out fresh in the morning to head back to Balaka. Yes, is that the plan?
If that's the
I
plan,
think so.
If that's the plan, then Jarek will spend time studying whatever wildlife you can see around the place.
Okay. So I'll get you to roll a nature check for me. It's not a check that gets rolled very often. Well, that was very nearly a natural one. Very nearly.
It's almost a 17 too.
11. It's not terrible. Again, like I said, you looking around the standing stones themselves, in and around the standing stones, there is no wildlife. Like, there's nothing. You have to step outside of the standing stones to sort of,
Which I would. Yeah.
you sort of investigate the area a little bit. And as I said, you see the occasional river rat, like big as cat style river. Like, these things are huge. Tails about 2.5 feet long. Like, they're this massive river rodents. Despite the occasional snake, you're not sure whether they're poisonous or not. You sort of give them a wide berth just in case, because you're not 100% sure on the species either. It's not ones that you would know or have seen before. I would imagine, obviously, you got the ravens flying overhead. You do see a couple of other bird species. Again, owl is probably quite prevalent as later the day gets. You see the occasional and hear the occasional owl. But apart from that, there's not a whole lot going on, especially in this area. Flies, like, because you got the swamp nearby, you got plenty of fly activity, dragonflies, all the water insects and things like that, toads. But that's probably about it. You would probably, there'd definitely be fish, and you do know that you have had an encounter with a larger water creature. I would say with that kind of role, you're not certain if they would be anywhere near the swamp or in this part of the river. You don't see anything, but you are also very aware that there are creatures in these waters that are dangerous. You have seen them at least once, so they're definitely there, but you don't know in what concentration or where and what river. Like, there's several rivers in these lands, so it's kind of hard to tell. Does anyone else want to do anything for the remainder of the afternoon/evening?
I'm just gonna be like skipping stones or like throwing them into, because I guess we're on like a
you're kind of
cliff
on the
face or whatever,
you're kind
into
of on the
river.
river. Yeah, you're kind of on the riverbank. It's set slightly back from the riverbank, but easily enough to be able to do that sort of thing from where you are.
Yeah. So skipping stones. If I'm like still in the circle thingy, or at least close to it, not getting the full effect of like that apathy stuff, then I probably would be
you would feel it. Like, you would have, if you wanted to skip stones, you'd have to step outside the circle, but to throw the occasional stone into the water from the circle, you could do. But like, at the moment, and you got to skip a stone the moment you step outside of the safety of the circle, that heavy apathy feeling just engulfs you almost immediately. You go from being sort of okay to really feeling that immediately stepping outside the circle again, to the point where you probably take half a step, whole step out and think, nah, fuck that, and you go back to the circle. It's just, it hits you quite hard and really heavy.
Okay. I think when it does hit, I'm just gonna be like, what are we doing here? Mistress, what am I supposed to be, where do you want me to go? What do you want me to be doing? Sometimes it's just too heavy to hold all of this in, to play along with whatever you want me to do. I don't understand. I don't want to do this to these people. And also, like, clutching at my symbol as well. Just trying, obviously, like, muttering that mostly to, like, myself.
Yeah, I would say
that, because I'm just feeling everything at once.
And I would say outside of the circle, just because of what's happened, like especially with what recently has happened, your connection with your deity is very thin, and again, that real heavy apathy feeling is just it's hanging really hard, and it's difficult. Like, and you struggle. You step back into that circle, and you do feel better, not 100%, but you do kind of feel a little better, and you feel a stronger connection with your deity inside the circle than out, 100%. And especially at the moment, like, just whatever has happened and what is causing this has diminished your connection to your deity further than it had previously. So it does make it very difficult for you to sort of reach out. Reed, anything apart from sleep?
Just make sure my shit's squared away. Yeah. Weapons sharp. Armor's good. The basics.
Yeah, you'll find. I'd say you'd find that this breastplate is not quite cut it in this battle. You were easily attacked around the edges of the breastplate, around the shoulders, around the waist. It's definitely, it served its purpose. It does offer some protection, but it's not enough. You feel like that it's just, you need more. Like, it's just not enough. You don't understand what you got to that point. It's like, why the fuck did I choose a breastplate? Like, why not full armor? I'm a fighter. I take hits. Why am I wearing a breastplate and not half plate or full plate? I'm an idiot.
Everything's faster than me here.
Yeah, and I think that probably would be a fair assumption that, like, you've never been involved in a combat situation where you've been so easily surrounded like you were today, and it was unnerving. Arcos. What is Arcos doing?
Arcos is going to keep an eye on Jareek. Just hanging out with Jareek. And like muttering to himself every now and again. He's like, Jareek's fine. Like, you know Jareek. Like, not super well. And then, like, I think he likes you. Like, there was that time where he seemed to really like you. And that was a little bit uncomfortable. But, like, maybe it's the book. That fucking book. Drake, could I trouble you to have a look at that book? I mean, I haven't read a good book in a while.
I don't think you'll be able to read it, but you can have a look.
It's got pictures. I mean, I like pictures too. No pictures? That's a bit sad.
I mean, the letters might appear like pictures for you. Even for me, sometimes.
That doesn't sound weird at all. He's definitely slipping. Yeah.
So does Jareek hand over the book for him to have a look at?
I hold it out for him to have a look at and show him that it's not as easy to read as it might seem.
So he opens up the first few pages, and you look at that, and it's just chicken scratchings on a page. Nothing makes sense. It doesn't even look like a language. Like, just look at someone's just taken a quill and just gone scratch, 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 scratch on the page, and that's it. It's just page after page of just scroll.
That's most books I've seen are a little bit more, intelligible than that. It looks like it's like a sketchbook or something.
I think it's just somebody who's got a different language that they've written in, or you know what it's like when you're writing in a journal.
It's like, it looks like someone, had a fit and had a pen in their hand. Do you have a different book? I mean, I don't,
You can have a look at my map.
Yeah, I guess.
Might help if you want to help point us in a direction. And I'll pull out my hand-drawn map that I've been keeping up to date as we've gone along.
Yeah. So he pulls out a map of this area, and what is mapped so far. So what you can see is basically your journey today. You can see where you first sort of entered these lands. You can see he's put in a forestry where you first sort of come out of the forestry, the road you took, village of Berez, castle on the hill above. The gates, the large gates you came through are on there. The windmill, township of Vallaki. Obviously, he's put in the lake, the river where you stopped and first talked to the Vistani. It's almost like it widens out to a small lake. You've also got north of, obviously, the Vallaki, you got the lake that's north of that. You could easily see that. Luna River, which you currently camped beside. He's got that marked, Swamp of Berez. He's got a marker on there for Argynvost, where it was pointed out to him as you were traveling. So it's relatively detailed. It's not a
Also written
fancy
where
map
there
by
are-
any chance, but
yeah, but little markings as to the type of wildlife I'm seeing in
Yeah.
each location as well.
That's pretty detailed. We had a cartographer once on the ship, little goblin fella, slightly crazed, but like he, this is pretty good. Like
This is just pretty good.
I mean that guy was like a professional. Like that's what he did. Like this is like for someone who's like this isn't your day job, right?
Actually, I'm pretty skilled at this.
I mean, I
I'm
spend
not
a lot of time
expert,
around
but I'm-
maps. Yeah, but that's it's great for someone who spends a lot of time digging and stuff, digging holes. That's
Yeah.
that's your thing.
Yeah, which is pretty important to mark where you've dug.
Yeah, 'cause
also,
Make
then
note
you're
of special
following the
places.
holes.
also on your map, did you mark encounters with things? Like, did you mark where you encountered the water creature? Things
Yeah,
things
so
like that as well. So is he putting
not
that much
specifically
detail?
fights, but more specifically what is at the location.
Okay.
I
Yeah, not
mean,
so
it's
much
not
a
a-
journey of like how we've gone so far through
You know what I mean?
through
Like,
the walk. It's
you had
yeah.
you've encountered a water creature that you weren't
big
sure
big
of.
creature
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a criticism. I mean,
For all intents and purposes, it's a reasonable map. By your standards as a sea captain, and someone who had hired a professional cartographer to map out your journeys and make sure that you had the best quality maps available for the journeys that you made, to make sure you didn't sail into an island or off the edge of the world, because we all know the world is flat, right? So you had the best maps, and your cartographer was one of the best. And as goblins
artistic
generally are.
flair too. You're probably not like adding weird flourishes that might appear on a piratey map.
Yeah, like X
I
marks
don't, I
the
don't mark
spot,
gold
treasure
coins
is
and
here.
Yeah.
and skulls and crossbones and booty.
Yeah. All the booty. You need to know where to go for booty.
Oh, 100%. He's a booty in every bay, tell you.
Yeah.
or rum.
Why is all the rum gone?
Why is all the rum good?
But I did mark a couple of big turtles that you can lasso together and
That's a hair from your back. Yeah, totally.
I mean, it's better than that book. Like, way better. I like. Anyway, here, and he hands it back to you. I mean, you obviously like work in progress. You're probably going to need more paper. It's probably not going to cover everything unless we die horribly. Ha ha ha.
well, I just think we need to get on the same page as to what we're doing, because we've had these little side pieces that we've gone to do, but we seem to be a bit disjointed about it.
Disjointed, you say? I mean, we agreed to come here, right?
Well, we had to, because we would have been dropping off a couple of friends at the grave site or something otherwise.
Who's dead? Doing what?
Well, we had to find a cure make the cure for
Oh, no, here.
Reed and Ripple.
Like right here, where we are now.
Ah, I mean, you kind of just left. We followed. We didn't really agree. It was just we came here.
I agreed. I've just wandered back over.
See, like,
I
I mean, I like it
agreed.
here. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, it feels like maybe you're a little bit distracted. Because, like, you know, Orvan said we agreed, and then you said, you know, I feel like you're too invested in other things, which is great because, like, attention to detail and stuff. But, like, you know,
I want us to be prepared.
yeah, be prepared for sure, absolutely. Prepared for what?
Well, how many times have we been caught off guard with dangers?
Exploding
Being
boats
unprepared.
and things.
Strange things of all sorts.
Yeah, that time Orvan just sort of wandered off.
We weren't prepared for the attack by the vampires. We weren't prepared to deal with a crazy man running through the jungle,
Yeah, that
through the
hag.
forest. We weren't prepared
Yeah.
for the hag at all. We just turned and ran. We weren't prepared for a traitor potentially in our midst.
What traitor?
We don't have a
You remember the message?
Didn't you write that?
No, I tried to edit it so it wasn't immediately taken and changed into a fight from the get-go.
So you tried to deceive us.
No, I tried to delay and get prepared.
Sounds
Were
like
you
a
going to
fancy way
find
of
the
saying-
person yourself? Is that how you were going to figure out who the traitor was?
Potentially.
See, that's a lot of stuff to take on your own, though. Do you not trust anybody in this group?
Do you?
What? Oh.
We
Do
can't
you?
have trust issues.
I
mean,
trusted Sayera, but she's gone now. Well, that's only because I lived with her.
oh wow, yeah. And then she just up and left, didn't even say goodbye.
Well, that's just the way
I mean, is it?
What gypsies do,
it
mate.
is. They come and they go. I've done that several times to them.
You did that
Had
to
to
us
leave.
that time. That was
Yeah, well.
not to like beat a dead horse.
Until
Beat a passing by horse.
Passing dead horse, yeah.
Anyway, Drake, what are you doing here? Like, I thought you would be reading looking at your book some more. You seem really invested, but like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on,
I'm
buddy?
studying what's going on around, because maybe one day I can put that to use.
Put what to use?
I'm trying to get prepared. You know, it's not
So-
complicated.
Oh, wow.
But one day you can prepare. You can be ready to be prepared.
Well,
Campaign crossover, everyone.
if I understand the world around us better, maybe we'd be better equipped. We have not been ready for any of this.
But don't
It's
we
been
have to
fun,
like, see the thing before we know the thing?
sure, but we haven't been prepared to deal with what's been put in front of us. We've been reactive. I'm trying to be proactive.
Right.
You're also
I mean,
not
what would happen
really
right now
aware
if
of
you
your
were-
surroundings either.
Oh fuck! Shit.
As a man dressed in leathers, fur cloaked, shoulders, bow, sword, sort of steps out from behind a stand of small trees as you're discussing this. It doesn't seem hostile at all. In fact, you would probably recognize him as one of the hunters from the Blue Water Inn in Vallaki. He sort of steps forward and says, I did not mean to start, but you are very loud, and I could hear you from quite some distance. It's going to get dark soon, and this is not the place for outsiders to be traipsing around in the dark.
You felt pretty safe in this location. Do you have a better one?
Yes, I do, in fact. I mean, Druid Circle is as safe as any place, but I have a cave nearby which is more easily defended from creatures of the night. If you are willing to follow where it is. Does not worry me if you wish to stay here, but I could use a company. My friend is headed back to Vallaki with a haul of pelts. I decided to crack a beer. I saw earlier, but I seem to have lost him for the evening. I will pick it up in the morning. You have not seen large beer around these parts, have you?
No. Seen potentially some small ones.
Ah, shame. Would make good pelt and would make good money. The sizable creature. But if you wish, you follow me and I will lead you to a safe place for the evening. You'll have to wake your friend, though. Unless you wish to stay.
What do the rest of you want to do?
Well, do we have to come to an agreement, as you were saying before?
I was making a joke. Responding
like
in
beating a
kind.
dead horse. I mean, we were okay the other day, but sorry, what is your name?
Oh, forgive me. My name is Ivan. I have wine, I have food, I have shelter, I have fire.
We were introduced to you. I'm so sorry,
Indeed,
I forgot entirely.
I believe I saw you at in Vallaki in the inn. And
Well, Vic, is it...
I have seen others such as you come and go from these lands over the last few years. You seem like a little, maybe a little lost compared to some of the others. But it's early days. You've only been here a short time, yes?
A couple of days?
This kind of feels like the land of the lost, you know?
Forever! Oh, but
He said the words.
He said the words. There it is.
It's the title.
Yes, many souls are lost here. Many do not leave. This is where we live. This is our home.
Yeah.
But if you keep to yourself, you keep low profile, you'll be fine. Maybe.
And on that, like, how is it that you come to be here with us again?
I'm tracker. This is what I do. As I said, you are
You would-
very loud, and I can hear you
Tracking
from Cross
us?
Valley. Tracking animals. But you make lots of noise. So, scare animal
You're
away.
an animal.
It's easy to track folks that talk very loud in the evening. Do you wish
have
to
no
come to
problem.
the camp or not? I'm not going to be out here after dark, and it's going to be dark soon.
I have no problem following you.
The one thing you do notice about his attire too, like again, he's got a heavy longbow, like quill and arrows and sword and that. His cloak, at first, which you thought like his armor, should I say, the shoulders looked like they were fur, but now that he's a little closer, you can actually see that it's made up of black feathers, almost raven stole that. They're quite large black feathers making up the shoulders of his armor and tunic.
So usually I wouldn't bother, but because Arcos is the way he is, I'm trying to work out whether Arcos believes him or whether he's setting them up so he can murder them in the cave.
Roll an insight, which for you at the moment is disadvantage. Everyone else can roll insight too if you wish. Oh,
Natty 1.
Natty 1. You believe him wholeheartedly, sir.
Yeah, it sounds pretty great. I'll go get
Fucking
God,
I'll
the
get
insight
read.
checks. Holy fuck.
also believe him
You all do. You all
implicitly.
believe him
Yep.
wholeheartedly. He seems on the level, seems friendly enough.
2 nat
Yep.
ones.
And you leave
Is
without.
that all nat ones? You kidding me?
All of our
Yeah.
nat 1.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Nat ones across the board, guys. Holy hell.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 4, but my wisdom
Go
is
get
low.
a
Yeah, you
go get a read. Get a read on.
get a read on. So you wake Reed up.
Go on with this nice man, Reed.
Oh.
Super nice.
Yeah, he said he's gonna take us to a cave.
Get
It's
ready.
dark and cool in there.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is more comfortable than this fucking ground.
Probably
Of
not.
course.
I
Full
mean,
ground,
Fire,
isn't it?
soft ground,
all
warmth,
the
good
same.
conversation, wine, food. You do not seem overly prepared. You do not have much supplies with you.
That's what I'm
this guy
telling
would
them.
make a good big spoon, too.
I keep telling them
Meat
we're
and
not prepared.
crackers.
Maybe I help a little
And venison
bit. Help
jerky.
prepare you for what is to come.
Ah, see? Isn't this fortuitous, Sharik? We were just talking about.
Yeah.
You probably heard, right?
If we find the bear, I can
Um,
help you tan it.
This is
Payment.
good. Usually take it back to Valaki to do that sort of thing, but I'll take
I can
8.
move metal.
Sick. Good job, bro.
Fucking needy, bro.
So
You just gotta
I
get
can
in
do
on
stuff
the...
too.
Ivan
I'm cool.
gathers you all and start. He leads you northward from the circle, following the line of. If you look at the on our map here, you guys are technically over here on this bit of land. He runs you around the outside of the bit of water there and in this direction, back towards the forestry. And as he leads you towards the tree line, it takes about 45 minutes to an hour. And just as the sun's starting to dip in behind the tree line and it starts to get dark, he leads you into the base of a stand of trees, which is on a bit of an outcropping, and there's a small cave. You go down a few feet and it opens up, and it's actually quite large. Inside there is bedding, there's a fire with a cook pot hanging over it. There is lighting, and it looks like it's been purpose built as a hunter's stand almost, or like a hunter's cabin. There's a few pelts that have been cured and sort of hung up. There's you can see some fresh meat laid out on a table that's been cut up, ready to start hanging to dry. It's very well purpose built. He leads you inside, takes off his bow and his sword, so lays it down and grabs a stump of wood and lays a few sort of logs of wood around the fire, stokes the fire up. It was starting to get a bit low, and puts some bits and pieces into the large pot, swings it over the fireplace, and is starting to basically cook a meal. Takes a seat, beckons you all over to sit with him. You look like you could do with some food, and he hands you a slab of dried meat, Reed, and hands it opposite to everyone, but specifically to Reed first. Well, as you can see, a little bit more comfortable than your standing stones.
Yeah. I feel great here. It's great here.
Ah, I see. I have just the thing for you.
You have a thing for me? That's
I have things for many of you. It
I mean,
seems.
every time he gets a gift, he thinks the people are like crazy. So
Here, and he hands you a bottle, and it's essentially a wine bottle. And he takes a big swig from it and hands it to you, Arcos, and says, "Drink. It'll make you feel better."
I mean, I'm a little parched for sure.
It is good. Good for you. Put hairs on your well, you already have hairy chest, but it will help.
He's like, what do you reckon? What do you reckon? You're still there, right? Right? Alira. Fucking hell. Yeah, cool.
I feel like Alira would turn around and say, "Just have a drink, you pussy."
It's drinking time. It's morphin' time now.
You take a drink from
Yeah,
this bottle.
Arcus will take a drink. It's fine.
It is a
Everything's
very it's not horrible. It's actually quite nice. It's a very sweet wine. Probably one of the better wines you've probably ever had before. I mean, you're probably more of a rum drinker, being a pirate and being on a ship. Rum seems to deals with scurvy and all the rest of it. Helps all that sort of shit. But occasionally, when I would imagine plundering a vessel, you probably come across some good bottles of wine, and I hate booze is booze, so you drink it anyway. But this wine, within 2 or 3 minutes of having a decent gulp, seems to settle your nerves really quickly. It's kind of uncanny. How many days was your affliction?
4.
It has now been cut down to 2.
Hey.
So you learn and while you're here with him, your affliction is not null and void, but it's almost like being the standing stones after drinking this liquid.
So I won't stab Jarek in the night. Cool,
Yeah,
gotcha.
pretty much. He then it tells you to get everybody have a drink. Same for you,
Yeah,
Reed. If you take a drink, Reed, your days will cut in half. And when Orvan returns,
feel less like
you
putting
feel
my head in
less.
the wall.
Yeah, you feel less like that things that like you don't matter. Like things just feel a little bit more positive.
Even though the rest of the party is making you feel that way.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Pretty much, you know. I was like, fuck it. They hate me anyway. May as well get drunk too.
Fair enough. And it makes he offers everyone a drink, and all of you that partake, you do feel a lot better. Even Jarek, like things seem a little clearer, which is kind of odd. Usually, if you drink booze, things get a little more hazy than clear. But everything seems a little clearer in this moment.
Does it make it easier to read the book?
If you choose to read it, probably not. Depends on how long you spend trying to read it.
Yeah.
I'd say because you've had a couple of recent bouts with it, you probably will be unable to read it for a little while.
That's fair. I'm just curious if it changed any of the state.
Not really. He does sit there and sort of just shares a few hunting stories and tells you more about this bear that he was tracking. It was like a large grey-furred bear, which is native to these lands. They don't hibernate like normal bears. They're around all year round. Much larger than the average bear. Like he describes it as being sort of 12, 18 feet tall when it stands on its hind legs, like claws, front paws, like dinner plates, like absolutely massive creature. The only thing that you could sort of liken it to would be a dire bear or a werebear or something similar. Again, the pelt is revered. It's worth a lot of money, and this is why he chose to stay out instead of heading back to Palaki with his partner. And he sort of sits here, and after a while, he says to you all, "So, we need to know a few things about these lands. Has anyone told you about this place and what it is and why you are here. Or potentially.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean,
Oh, let me know.
everyone
What have you
fucking
been told?
walks in circles around this place. I mean, they tell us we can't leave.
Well, this is true. Well, you can leave. There are two ways to leave. Well, actually, no. There is one way to leave. If you die, you are here forever. Everybody that dies here stays here. If you get my meaning.
Yeah. I've seen the, like, walk of shame. They do.
I give Reed a particular look after hearing that.
Would Reed know this look is the question? Is it a look that Jarek has probably given him before?
It's more of a look of you understood that, right? So I'll leave that up to him.
Many people from outside of these lands have come here over the years. A lot of them have not made it home again. I know this is probably not what you want to hear, but you need to find alliances here. You need to be very careful of who you trust. And
We suck at that.
and who you talk to, what you say to them. And I understand that this coming from me is probably a little offhand. And I'm telling you not to trust anyone. Here I am talking to you and telling you probably to trust me. But I've had this conversation before with others. There are those that can come and go as they please from this place. I've seen some from outside come to this place and leave freely. Magic, strong magic, will get you home if you can find someone who is capable. Or you must complete the task in which you have been set. If you know what that is yet or not, I do not know. Or of course, you
Go
don't
home.
leave and you die here and you stay here forever. And you join the March of the Dead. As you said, you have seen, yes?
Yeah, we had the walk of shame.
Many of the people here will not help you. Many of them will not even speak to you. So do not be offended if you talk to someone and they just ignore you. It is not their fault. It is who they are. Or what they are. There are some of us here that are stuck, like you, but are born here as well. And when I say, if you die here, you stay here, I have been here for, let's see, 4.5 centuries, I believe. And as he tells you this, you look at him like he's human. He is 100% human. And he sort of looks at you and waiting, sort of seeing, sort of gauging the reaction he gets from you guys. And he just simply says, do you believe in reincarnation, being born again, to live another life?
Yes?
I mean, there's magic, right? Magic
No,
brings
not
people...
magic. Just lifetime after lifetime.
Ah, that's why you don't look a day over 200.
You are funny. I
Having
like you.
having originally come from the Shadowfell, I would say that I do have some understanding that that's possible.
Ah, you are from Shadowfell.
Originally.
Then you must feel right at home here,
Fuck.
I mean,
because this is where you are. You are home.
In
Shadowfell and Shadowrun.
Shadowfell?
Fuck.
Wait, what?
You do not know? Oh, of course. Stories of this place is probably not reached far and wide. This is a domain of sorts. A place of darkness. This is why we stay, we live, and we die, and we live again. Some of us remember past life, others do not. Some of us who are born here have no life at all, just a husk. Shellless, walking about, just going through the motions of life. I'm sure you've seen this already. Those that do not talk or just walk like zombie. Although there are actual zombies here too.
The
A lot of
Yeah, we've seen those.
unnatural death.
bartender,
Tend to run ins.
Bulaski. Yeah.
Which bar are you talking of? The one in Velaki or
Blood
Bereska?
on the vine.
Ah,
Oh,
Bereska, of
Yeah.
course, yes. Yes, then you know what I am
You got the
speaking
goofy
of.
feller behind the counter. Just
But then those ladies own the. They own the place, didn't they?
yeah, they're not the friendliest.
I mean, they were right in the.
In the end, after we were dicks to them, you know,
As I said, you
they were
must
really nice
be
to
careful
them.
who you speak to and what you tell them, why you are here, what you are doing. I mean, I'm sensing you do not understand why you are here. You've come here by mistake. You were not brought here for purpose.
We were supposed to kill fucking wolves.
Oh, you were talking about Katya, Isabel, and Arena,
Yeah, those bitches.
and Gregor.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm not familiar with the people who are running places like this, but if you have met someone who has no personality and no color and no conversation, then he is what is probably a husk. Just doing what he is told to do and nothing more. Under control of Lord of these lands. The real Lord of these lands, should I say.
Wait,
Is that
real?
the prince? Because we were thinking of
well-
going to them to get us out.
The prince is the prince. It's the lord of this domain you have to be aware of. The dark
Wait,
presence
what's the difference?
that runs this pro-
Burgermeister?
You will know him
And
when
where
you
are
meet him.
they? That's very
They are,
cryptic.
they are everywhere. It is
What do you mean they're everywhere? You can't be
he
everywhere.
created this place. This is his place. It's his domain. Ask your friend. He
So
is
he-
from Shadowfell. He will know.
Oh God. Yeah, well, we only just found that out. Thanks a lot, Tariq. You're from here too, and we fucking shit on Sayura for being here, and then you're here.
Well, he's
yeah.
not
I'm not
from
from
here
this domain.
specifically. Not this domain, but he is from Shadowfell, where this domain resides. There are many
And when I-
like this.
This is a
the
thing
largest.
inside a thing.
This is one of the largest
Perception,
domains of the Shadowfell.
Which one are you from, Tariq?
The big one.
The big one.
But
Oh,
all that-
so like you're in the big container, and this is a smaller container inside that container, but there's like a big container that.
Basically,
More or
a
less.
bit like Ripple's now inside her bottle, which is inside the domain, which is inside the Shadowfell.
Right.
You have heard voices, yes? Seen things that you cannot explain.
Yeah, yes. Fucking weird dude talking to me, telling me he's gonna kill all my friends.
That would be Dark Lord.
Yeah,
So you
Yeah.
don't know.
that guy.
If there's like
Yeah.
a Dark Lord, is there like a good Lord?
As I say,
A
the
light
prince of these
light
lands
lord.
is possibly ally. You could try and restore Argenboss to his former glory if you are able to find him. He is
That
what
fucking
the
dragon
light-
everyone talks about.
He is the light of this land, or was once many centuries ago.
You
He
said
dead, though?
restore Argenvost. Is that not the haunted place?
Well, that is Argenvost
Well,
Holt.
it's made
That
for
is
him. That's his
the-
paladins.
That's the manor. Argenvost was a dragon, silver dragon. Lord of
Yeah,
Light,
that guy.
basically. He was dead against, and like this. These was his lands before the prince and his father came and conquered the land. Then things happened, and we fell into darkness, and this is where we've been for a long time now. But if you wish to make your way to castle and talk to Prince, it'd be probably not a bad idea. At least you might get some answers. I mean, I can only tell
I mean,
you so
you
much.
seem to have plenty of answers.
Well,
I mean,
I know a bit, not
Oh,
everything. I know that you need allies, and I'm willing to help somewhat. But I'm also not willing to
Yeah,
put my life at risk for strangers.
I mean, you just come back to life, I thought, after you die.
I do want
new
to live
life.
full life before coming back. And
Oh, you like this
believe
one?
you me, if I am God helping strangers, which is why we are here, because we are somewhat protected from Dark Lord. If I help you and I get God, I will not come back.
Oh, so you're in this little clutches too. Gotcha.
Everybody here is. We are stuck here just like you.
For
Well,
now.
some of us.
For now. Till we fix that.
Vistani can come and go as they please. Do not trust the
Not
Vistani.
all of them.
You know why?
Not
though?
all of them.
Like, why can they do that?
They made a deal with Dark Lord, of course.
Oh. Where were you before?
We have a
here?
friend that's a Vistani.
Shush.
You are a friend to Vistani?
She left.
No.
She left us.
Fucking. We didn't know that at the time. She's fine. She's not. She was with us. She lived where we did for a long time. You know, time changes all things.
She brought us here and then left us here.
Oh, would you shut up?
Actually, she was
He
with you.
said,
and
"Be
I look
careful
at
what
all
you
that.
say."
If you are a friend of Vistani, you are not friend of Ivan.
He's Orvan.
I am Ivan.
Wait.
You are not friend of Ivan if you are friend of
No,
Vistani.
you're fine. Oh, I'm all fine.
Not
I
Orvan. Ivan, not Orvan. Okay?
That's the
I mean-
accent. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I
She
didn't.
left us here.
Shit. I don't trust. Like, they had my hat. Like, they couldn't have had my hat, and they gave me my hat, and it was very disturbing. And I mean, they were trying to trick us into staying here with the cards and shit. Like, that's all just like, that's bullshit, right? Yeah. And I just like stare daggers into Reed. I'm like, you chuckle fuck.
You have had reading from Vistani.
I mean, we didn't want
They
to.
made us.
They read your cards.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it was a
And
group.
you were one of them.
What? I don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
he's the Raven Lord. Can't you tell? You know, the Ravens, the cards told us to talk to him.
Is that what they call you?
Would you be
kinda
more
obvious.
specific of what cards you are
Presumptuous.
speaking? Anyone who wants to make a history check to see what they remember about the cards?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but to see how much.
Whoa.
Oh, natty 20! Look at that,
27.
natty 20. Jarek remembers, which is kind of funny because he didn't
I brought
really,
it up and I don't
didn't
know
really care
shit.
about the fucking like a 0 from Reed
Got a big old 0. And I brought it up.
because he's a -2 at the moment because he's still exhausted.
Yeah.
Arcos with 11. Orban's not bad either. With
Drunken intelligence.
7, that's not great. So, Jarek, you remember the card reading explicitly with that. And the card that Reed is referring to was the 4th card drawn by Madame Ava. And it was the Raven, funnily enough. And what she said, her words to you were, "Find the leader of the feathered ones who lives among the vines. Though old, he has 1 or more fight left in him." So basically she said that the card would shed light on an ally that would help in this situation. Do you repeat that to her?
Yes, word for word.
And I would say even without an insight check, you see that there is recognition there. He knows exactly what the card's referring to. And he simply says, he sort of looks to his right and looks to his shoulder, and you see the feathered shoulder piece. And he says, well, no, that is not me, but I do know of whom you speak. You will need to go to visit the winery. You need to talk to the old man. That is what this card is referring to.
Older man than you? Like 400's pretty old, at least where we come from.
In this body I am 35, 40, but Davian Matikov is who you want to speak to.
Same, I'm 40. No.
Darian?
Davian. So Davian. Davian Matikov. Martikob.
And we could mark that on. We've got a map, like a very good map, like a great map, like super.
I believe the winery has already been marked on your map because you did speak to the owner of the Blue Water Inn, who is a Matikov, and said that you needed to go see his father about why the wine wasn't coming because they're running out of wine.
Yep.
And he did mark the winery on your map, which is to your west, which is probably
Just
a day and a half from where you are.
draw an old man on there. That'll be like a little bit of flourish. That's all I'm saying.
So it is further west than Argenvost. So on the map, it is all the way over this side. Past, you got Slinker Pass, and it's all the way to the west, south of the Raven River. If you scroll your map out,
Yeah.
over here.
Oh, there. Right, yeah.
Oh man.
Fuck.
So
So
it's
far
a couple of days journey from here. And it says Davian is Brent, and the reason I'm here helping. And at this point, he stands up and literally jumps and transforms, and before you is a large hovering raven. And then within a minute or two, he
Fucking true.
transforms back before you and takes a seat and says, we're ravens.
A what?
You have heard of werewolf, yes?
We're ravens?
Yeah.
And
We're ravens?
We're bears. We're ravens.
You were
Keepers of the feather.
We are ravens.
Pecked by a-
We are ravens.
We are ravens, yes. We are ravens, indeed.
They were shot on by a were-raven, and that's all.
That's exactly how it works.
No,
That's
they
canon now,
once
it's all your
upon
fault.
once upon a time they died and they picked their eyes out. You know, then they become a were-raven.
Why does it have to get gross like that, dude? Come on.
Jeez, Dill.
It was wholesome a minute ago.
We
Lay
are
off the
called
grass.
we are
Yeah,
called
'cause
keepers of the
shitting
feather.
on somebody
Yeah,
else.
I mean,
instead
don't
of
shit on my
Visiting
boots, good luck, right?
I mean, I like marbles. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't talk about my grass like that.
Is that Keepers of the Feather?
Keepers of the feather, yes.
You guys got any good dice games here?
Well, I think that's a
They're
good
here
plan
fighting
to
for
set
their
out
life, and you're asking dumb questions. Does the man look like he had time for dice?
I mean, maybe.
Fucking hell.
So he sent you
Everything's freezing
to
on my
help
computer.
us. Oh no.
I am here to guide you a little. As I said, we cannot get too involved. We have remained hidden for some time, and we wish to keep it that way.
So the ravens that are like almost constant. Is that like you guys, or is it?
Some of them, yes. The rest of the raven kind are friends, are allies to us as well. But we have been watching, keeping an eye on you as best we can.
And no, I'm not gonna ask.
No,
It's like, how are we doing?
no.
It's like, shit.
I
We're a
mean,
bunch of idiots.
you did the right thing running from Scarecrows. You would not have won that fight.
Aha, see? I'm on. And the exploding goats. Yeah.
Why were there no ravens by the Scarecrows?
Because of Baba the Saga. She was watching.
Who?
Scarecrows aren't
Baba
just
Yaga?
That one. No,
For
did you not
progeny.
notice big house in Swamp?
I did see that, the big stump looking thing.
Yes, that is Baba Saga's home. And she was watching. And if you had defeated one or two of her Scarecrows, she would have torn you apart and worn you like headdress.
So we should have burnt that house.
Have you seen others do that?
I've seen Baba Saga defeat many opponent. She is brutal, very powerful.
Question. So the goats, like
They were hers.
Scarecrows, like, oh shit. Is she gonna like come after us because we exploded her goats?
Possibly. She uses goat for ritual. She will know who you are and where you are, and so will he.
Who?
The Dark Lord.
Oh.
He knows all that happens in his lines.
Have you got any good news?
Not really, no. Apart from you are safe here for now. But if you
So we
grow
just
stronger, you will
stay
find way to get home if you are clever and resourceful. But you must be very careful. Careful who you speak to, who you trust, who you give information to. And you, my young friend, your lips are far too free. You must learn to keep your lips together. You'll survive longer, yes?
I hear that a lot.
If I was not ally, you would probably be drowning in a pool of your own blood right now.
There's still time.
But, as I say, Vistani cannot be trusted. Not all of them are bad, of course, just like any other faction, but for the most part, the Vistani are aligned with the Dark Lord. They will try and help you, they will sell you things at stupid prices. Much more than you can possibly afford. But then again, you will need them. You will need potion, you will need weapons, you will need armor. You've been approached by blacksmith in Vallaki, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
He can be trusted. He's a good man. His prices are high because of risk he takes. But if you need stronger weapons and armor, he is the one to see.
One problem though. Where do we get coin?
You need to find ways to earn, just like anywhere. Ask around Vallaki. There are many things happening there.
Make horseshoes.
You will find maybe Father Petrovich could use aid in some things. Maybe the Burgermeister, but be very wary of him. He is very strange. Do not get on the wrong side of Essig, whatever you do. The Burgermeister's large bodyguard. He is ill-tempered, quick to act. But if you ask around, you will find work. I believe already Martikovs have asked you to find out why wine has not come from winery. Maybe you'd make some money from that. Oh yes, and the other thing. Be very careful of druids in these lands. They are corrupted and twisted by the darkness here. This is why standing stones remain empty and abandoned.
As
And what
I
if-
stare at Sharik.
And what if those of us have gained skills in that area?
It is fine. You are from outside. You are okay. As I said, the druids here have been tainted by these lands for a long time. They are quite mad. Just, again, be very careful of how you deal with them. I mean, obviously, do not attack them on sight and kill them for no reason, but just be aware. As is with anything in this place. But of course, the wolf and the werewolf will prowl these lands at night, so if you can help it, do not roam the land in the evening. There are many supernatural creatures out here. Wolf, werewolf, vampire, zombie, ghosts,
Yeah,
and
we know
ghasts,
were-ravens.
and were-ravens, of course.
Very aware.
Of course.
Very aware
Of the wares.
that.
Be aware of the were people.
Of wares.
Does that make us aware?
Yes, you're just aware. Like, you're not a were-raven, you're just aware. Okay?
Aware.
I'm aware.
Just
Human.
aware. Aware human.
Aware.
I don't know.
Wait.
If we keep making all these puns, everyone will get a little wary.
Yeah, you might
I'm
end up-
already
you might-
wary.
You might end up with a Punisher too, so you better be careful. Get Dolph
Use his
Lundgren
fists
coming out
and
with his
break
fucking
people's
shotgun.
noses.
Uh,
Oh, fuck. Discord does not like me tonight. Keeps freezing.
Hey, you're still all good. But anyway, as I said,
Yeah.
just be careful of who you talk to. But if you wish to go see Davian at the winery and find out why wine is not traveling to Valaki, you could probably make some coin there. At least you will find potential ally with leader of our clan. It will help somewhat. What he decides will determine what the rest of us do. But you have...
oh,
We are watching, okay? We are around. If you really need help, we will help. To a degree. You seem like good
Sounds
people.
like a better plan than others.
I mean, we do alright.
The only plan we had was to go to the prince. To get out.
This is not a
Well,
bad plan. I mean,
Change.
I mean, we did have a plan
Visit
to
the
like run an
prince.
inn. That was a plan. Yeah.
that was a plan.
Yeah.
I mean, Prince Strad is not a terrible idea if you wish to go speak to him, see if he will help you find a way out. But even he is bound to these lands.
Oh. Is he likely to know how to get out if he can't? Unless he really likes.
Again,
Ooh.
if you speak to him, he may have a way for you to get home. It will cost you, no doubt. Nothing here is for free. He may have task for you. Complete task, he may send you home. If anyone can
Does the-
send you home, it will be him. Or maybe
Does the Dark
the
Lord-
mage of Baratok, but he is quite mad, and no one has seen him for many years.
Does the Dark
Doesn't
Lord have a
sound
name?
promising.
He does, but we did not speak it. If we speak his name, he will know exactly where we are and what we are doing. He is extremely powerful. At the moment, we are relatively safe under Matikov magics, but it is not flawless and does not last forever.
I guess maybe we go and see like your guy. Like
Papa.
sounds like a good bet.
Yeah.
Davian, yes, at the winery.
Devon. Yeah.
It will take you a day or so to get there, so if you are traveling, make sure you travel and
Sure.
find shelter along the way.
Should we go up towards Valaki and down the road, or should we cut across the hills?
You do not know the land well, so the road is probably safest for you.
Did we help you find the bear first?
And your friend.
My friend,
Well, the friend is in Valaki.
he would be in Valaki by now.
Oh, sorry. They were
But
lost.
the bear I will track tomorrow and kill him and take him back for payment. There's another thing you could do. Hunt wolf. Take wolf back to Valaki. Skin, you get paid. Wolf
Yeah,
pelts
last
is
time we
worth
were
a lot
looking
of
for
money.
wolves, there was like 40 of them.
Mhm.
You have to
They're big
gain
as
a little
fuck.
skill. You have to separate a few, track them down, kill them, skin them, bring pelt to Valaki. Easy money.
Do the wolves normally stand on two legs?
In this place they do, yes. There are many werewolf here.
Yeah.
You just need to go whether or not werewolf. Because werewolf pelt will not help you. Because once you kill them, they turn back to man. And man skin
That is
is
just-
not good for tanning. Sorry.
Well, I mean, unless
It's not strong enough.
you're pale.
And with that, he sort of he carries on a little bit through a little bit later as the time gets sort of drags on. You get tired. Eventually, you will find sleep. You are perfectly safe here. No need for a watch. He gives you a little bit more information and says that the werewolves tend to be concentrated more to the north of around sort of Lake Baratok, Lake Zarevich, around that sort of area, more so than the south. They do travel south, do see them in the south, but they're more concentrated in the northern regions of the land. It gives you a reasonable sort of description of the road, best a bit of a shortcut from where you are. So it will take you past Argenbost Halt, but there is a road that leads from Argenbost Halt, which will lead, sort of winds back into the old Slavich Road, which will probably take a few hours off your journey instead of heading like directly north and then back inland. So it will cut some time off your journey, but put you back on the road. He does tell you that you won't get to the Wizards of Wine in a day. You will have to spend the night somewhere, and he's given you the location of another small hunter's camp in that area, roughly in the area, which will give you a safe place to sleep before you get to the Wizards of Wine, if that's where you want to go. If that's the case, we will call our session there, and we'll sleep, and everyone can do their long rest now if they want. You won't get interrupted during the evening. You might as well take your long rest now. And to Davian's house we go. Well, to the winery, that is. So 2 birds, 1 stone here, because God, I can't remember his.
No exhaustion.
I can't remember his
You
first
were
name.
ravens, 1 stone, I think you mean.
Yes, that too. So I'm trying. I can't remember the dude's name now. It's driving me. Oh, where is it? Town of Valaki, Blue Water Inn. What is his name? Erwin Martikov. So Erwin did ask you to potentially check out the winery anyway and find out
If
why.
we go there on our ways.
Yeah, to find out why the wine has not been delivered. They were expecting a delivery and it hasn't turned up, and now running low. So you do have kind of and he did offer to pay you. So there is that as well. So you're essentially going to kill two birds with one stone if you go to the winery. So, ladies and germs, that is our session for this evening. Thank you so much, players, for joining us for another session. Well done with the roleplay. Another great session. A little bit of a combat to start. You could have won that fight. I'm not, as much as you were told, you probably wouldn't have. But there was other factors there that potentially could have ended in disaster. So your choices are your choices. Don't feel bad by not standing and fighting. Running was probably a good idea. Because they did hurt a lot. They, even though they weren't doing huge amounts of damage, they were generally, as a general, they would almost hit every time because their to hit was quite high. So there is every chance that someone could have died in that battle, especially if Bubba Saga did decide to turn up. She would have murdered every single one of you, because she is a level 11, a challenge rating 11. Sorry, not level 11. She's a rather nasty witch, hag thing, person, loosely. And yes, the house does move, just so you know. And the house does.
I figured as much.
Yeah. Thing is, you may come across her again potentially. You may not, depending on what you do and where you go. But just to give you a bit of insight into the hut or her house, my last party when I played this, they very nearly died fighting the house. Not Bubba Saga, just the house. We had almost every single one of them was made unconscious during the battle more than once. I think one of them was rendered unconscious like 5 times. So it was a very nasty. That damn house. Yes, Drax remembers. He was in that party. It was a nasty battle. But yes, chat, thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it very, very much. Coming to hang out with us for our D&D session. That is pretty much it me for the rest of the week now. I'll be back on Thursday night, depending on what happens and what Nutty's doing, probably with some World of Warcraft. We'll probably do some tier 8 delves, hopefully. Get some gear together. Short of that, yeah, so that'll be it for that. I might be a bonus stream, who knows, but we've got D&D tomorrow, which is not on stream. We've got P2 tomorrow evening. Styx, Drax, and Mr. Grimm are involved in that one, so that'll be a bit of fun. That's starting to heat up a little bit. They're heading into a mountain where a bunch of half dragons live, and are potentially walking into a mind flayer den, so that'll be interesting. And they do know that they're walking into that, just so we know that's not a spoiler. They have figured that out. So that is going to be interesting. Those guys are nearing. Are you guys like level 9, eh, Grim?
Yep.
Yeah. So they're probably not far off level 10, I would imagine, with things coming up. But and it's going to be an interesting session as well. I'm kind of hoping that someone gets their brain taken out and it has an intellect power in their head, because then I'll have some fun.
Why would you hope for that? What is
Because
wrong
it's
with
fun.
you?
I get
Fun
to
for
control,
you.
I get to control the shit that you do for a while. And the best part about, like, this, I've heard of several different ways of doing it. Some DMs will just say, that's it, your character's dead, re-roll a new character. And I'm thinking, no, that's too easy. And that's kind of boring. So let's let the character continue to play as normal. I'll just influence some of their decisions because they're not themselves. So there'll be certain things that they'll want to do that they won't be able to, because I will have control of that. And that's just way more fun.
It's not describing fun the way I understand
I mean,
it.
Nutty's character in our first home game with Baz had her brain taken out by my mind player, and then we dropped her brain and she died because we dropped her brain on the floor and it got squished.
Oh man, it
Because
feels like
we
gets a raw deal.
she had to leave the campaign. This was the scenario. Like, we didn't realize before she had her brain taken out, she wasn't leaving the campaign. So she had her brain taken out, was in a jar, and we were going to get her brain and put it back. It was a side quest thing. So she was out for a little bit, and then because of work commitments and everything else, she just couldn't play anymore. So it happened. We rolled a dice, and the person carrying her brain dropped it, and then someone stood on it while we were fleeing. So, I mean, she had a nice funeral, so it was all good.
Small comforts.
It was fun. But anywho, chat, that's it for us tonight. We will see you next time. As I say, if not before, I might do a bonus stream on Monday night. We'll see. Otherwise, we'll be back Thursday night with probably some World of Warcraft with Nutty, depending on. I know she's on PM, so probably not. I don't know. We'll see who's around. If we've got some people around, we might do some golf with friends or something. Or ready or not. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll be back then and do things and stuff. Until then, stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Doesn't leave you a whole lot, I know. And oh yes, well, Grimmy's still here. Congratulations to Grim. His PC turned up yesterday. It's all go. He's playing on it. There is a video in the Discord. If you guys haven't seen it already, Grim did put a video up in the Discord. Had some really awesome things to say, obviously thanking those that donated and the organisers of the whole thing. You're halfway through the video. Nice one.
It's
Jax.
okay if you watch it at 1.25 speed. Someone told me they did. I'm like, that's fair.
Really? Oh, that would be funny.
Do fucking waffle.
He does waffle a little bit, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
You're not a fan of the RBG, but you've never been an RGB dude though. And the thing is, the RGB case didn't cost me less than one without RGBs, so it made no difference to me. You hate
I think it'd be
skins.
distracting if it was on my desk. But it's
It is.
under my desk.
Yeah, I've got mine on my desk, and yes, if you see all of the fancy lights over here,
Yeah.
it does get a little distracting. You're not about flashiness. Yeah, well, I mean, I was never a big RGB dude either, but because especially now, because it's not LAN, we don't LAN anymore. Like when we used to LAN, RGBs were all the thing because it was partly about the case, about the build and showing off your build to your mates, which is why a lot of the people did the RGB stuff. But nowadays, because
now RGB is for streamers.
More or less. Well, it's for people that want to show up their stuff. Like, realistically,
Right.
The only reason my case is on my desk is because I don't like them on the floor, and because they get a lot dustier. But I've got a big enough desk
under my desk.
Yeah, I've got a big enough desk that I can put it on my desk, so it's not a big deal. Oh, you old
my dad took
freaking
some
landing!
threaded
Hey,
rods.
landing was cool.
Yeah.
I loved landing.
Wait, what's that?
Shut.
Land was awesome. Like,
I
land
never
parties
tell
were
people
great.
shut up.
We'd start at 7, 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning and still be playing at freaking 4 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. LAN parties were awesome.
My best friend lived
That's
next
where
door to
I
me,
met
so we
Dra- I
ran
met
an Ethernet
Drax.
cable.
Yeah, I met Drax at a LAN party. Well, pretty much was where I met Drax was through LAN. Skynet's place. Yep, Knox Church. The LAN parties were awesome. Like, we had a bunch of dudes that knew a lot about PCs and servers and setting stuff up. Command and Conquer, Need for Speed, Battlefield 2, Battlefield 1942. A lot of great games. Dusty's still got heaps of photos from those LAN parties too. But anywho, I better go. I have an early start. But cheers, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you on the next one. Yeah, I've honestly not seen Dusty. I haven't spoken to Dusty for a long time. I'm still friends with him on Facebook, but I'd like to speak to. Probably not for probably 3 or 4 years. But it is what it is. But anywho, catch us later. We'll see you when we see you. See you gaming on D&D, do the things and the stuff. Ciao for now.